Okay. In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a... I can't do it. We'll do it live.
Okay. No.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Thank you, Bill, for that wonderful introduction. We are the Donkey Show Podcast. My name is Brian Ruiz, a.k.a. B. Diddy.
Oh, man. You did so well last week. Last week, what was last week?
That was
Donkey Show?
great.
Oh, man.
I was really hoping
All
for
right,
something
all
great.
right. I thought it was good. To the right of me is Christian Espejo, a.k.a.
Escalator, or AKA Estee Lauder.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'll take that.
All right.
Thank you for that one.
So
To the
welcome.
left of me is Wesley P. Seymour. P is for penis, a.k.a.
AKA Uncle Jesse.
Oh,
You know, from
that
Full
sounds
House.
creepy.
No, I know.
Oh, okay.
It's fucking
Oh,
Full
'cause of
House
his
in here right
hair.
now.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
okay. Hey, bring it up here.
I like
Hey,
that.
That was
hey.
really good.
Oh, yeah.
To the left of Uncle Jesse
Sounds creepy.
is
It does, right? That creepy
is it a guest now? Are you a guest now? Not
I don't
really.
think I've been a guest for a
Yeah.
long time.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
it's
Ladies
kinda
and gentlemen,
Donkey Show
Ashley
family at this
Evans
point.
Smith, a.k.a.
Look, Carlos Cretin.
Carlos Cretin.
Excuse me? The Carlos Cretin?
Yeah.
Carlos or
Oh.
Carla?
Do you want to explain or do you want to just move in?
I got my license suspended for 30 days.
Oh, Carles.
She said Carlos.
She said the
Carlos.
creatine.
I heard her.
Carlos
She said
Cretin.
Carlos creatine. Yeah.
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 I'm sorry. to
How'd
hear
that happen?
Sorry, I was all speeding, nothing too crazy, but I was going real fast.
Must have been. Damn.
Okay. And then to the left of the Carlos creature is that what you said?
Carlos
Okay.
Cretin
Okay,
creature.
sorry.
That's
that'll-
good
That's
too.
That's
That
fine.
works.
That works.
Is Vanessa Demopoulos. Did I say that right?
Not at all.
How bad was
We're
that?
murdering names.
1 to 10.
Lil
Just tell me
Monster.
10.
I
One-
mean, I'll give you like a 7.5.
that wasn't horrible.
Yeah.
I'd fuck a 7.5.
What's up?
I'm just saying. What's up? What's your AK?
AKA Tigger.
Tigger?
Tigger.
Yeah.
Okay, you got to explain that.
Yeah.
What's,
Yeah.
what's happening
Well, the
here?
most wonderful thing about Tigger is that Tigger's a wonderful thing. His tops are made out of rubber and his bottom's made out of spring.
Oh, boy.
What
What
the
the
fuck
fuck
is happening right
All
now?
right,
is
all
going
right,
on?
Winnie the
And the most
Pooh.
wonderful thing about Tigger is that I'm the only one.
What just fucking happened right now?
Oh, that brought me back to my childhood.
Is that a
Damn.
real thing?
Yeah.
He knows it.
That's Tigger's
Wait, you
song.
know
That's
that?
legit Winnie the Pooh.
It's a
Yeah,
white
it's Winnie the
people
Pooh.
thing.
It's
Is it a
Tigger's
white
song.
people thing?
He's bouncing on
Is
his
this a
fucking
white people
tail.
thing?
That's
Maybe
a
it's a
child
white-
thing. Did you not have a childhood?
I'm not.
Oh,
what?
why are you bringing that up? That's fucked up.
Stop it.
You know his childhood wasn't the greatest fucking childhood.
God damn it! It wasn't
They
even
didn't
America.
have Winnie the Pooh in,
Yeah,
in
they didn't have
Costa
Winnie the
Rica.
Pooh.
My bad. My
No.
bad.
Or Puerto
Babe.
Rico.
Sorry, my bad.
They had Winnie the
It was a bear
Caca.
made out of like rocks. Winnie the caca. Just a shit left you shit when you hugged them. Just shit stains.
Hey man, that's your country.
Hey man, that's okay.
That's your country. All right, so Vanessa, tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do? Where do you come from?
What are your hopes, your dreams?
Hopes, dreams.
Yeah, I have lots of them.
Inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah. So, well, my fight name is Little Monster.
Okay.
And then I'm also an exotic entertainer, and that
What's
is
an exotic
Athena Christina.
entertainer?
Well, it's AKA known as a stripper.
A stripper.
Oh,
okay.
yes.
Okay.
Exotic.
cool.
Okay,
No,
I
okay.
see now.
So,
Yes.
Where that?
Yes.
so, you're an MMA fighter as well, and a stripper. Those are like
Do you
the
tell
two
dudes?
best things that we love.
Yeah.
We love strippers and we love MMA
It's a
fighters.
combination of.
So
So
you're like a hybrid of like the perfect
Do they-
donkey show woman.
Do the guys ever ask you like, "Whoa, you're really buff for a stripper"? Like, do they ever ask you like, or does that even come up?
Well, yeah, they usually think I'm a gymnast or something.
Really?
What do
Yeah.
you tell them?
I tell them that I just like to play a lot of ping pong.
Have, okay. So, do you have an upcoming fight?
Not currently. I was trying to fight on June 1st,
Mm-hmm.
but I just fought like 2 weeks ago. It was super dope.
Did you win?
win? Yeah.
Hey!
Get it down,
how'd you
beat up.
win?
By head movement. It was cool. I was like, oh, God.
Head movement.
It's
So-
great.
So
Yeah.
that's you won via head movement.
I mean, yes, I won the decision.
Ah,
over the
got
fight.
you.
Yes,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
all 3 rounds.
Where
yeah.
was the fight at?
Nice.
It was in Dallas, Texas. It was
Oh
pretty dope.
fuck, that shit was far.
Yeah.
What do you get paid? Just out of curiosity.
Does that
what's
pay?
your, what's your check?
Not enough.
Not enough.
How do you get? How much do you get? What pays more, an MMA fighter or a stripper?
I get paid more in like one night of a stripper than I do like as a fighter.
Do you go to Vegas?
Out of here.
Yeah, I was just there this weekend.
Oh,
Like-
okay. So do
like-
you fly from here to Vegas, from California to Vegas all the time, just to go like for the weekend, just to go dance or something?
Like I had to be in Vegas, so like I just drove out there for a few days.
But do you like show up at strip clubs and like, hey, can I?
Oh, yeah, how
can
does
I
that
work
work?
here tonight? Or
This weekend was a very interesting story. Yeah.
please do tell.
So I went to Floyd Mayweather's club.
Oh,
the Girl
you went to the
Collection.
girl collection.
Yeah, I did.
I've
yeah.
heard of that place. Floyd Mayweather won't stop posting about that on his Instagram.
Well, yeah, I know.
He's going
right?
really hard on that.
Is he
Yeah.
there?
So they said he was there, but he wasn't there. So anyways, I like get to the door and I'm wearing a sundress and my makeup wasn't all the way done. It was very natural. And, you know, you guys see me. I'm like super bubbly.
Yes.
So, yeah, they didn't want to let me in.
Why?
Because I'm white. Why do you think?
What?
You
No,
would think.
no,
Whoa, wait a
Let's
minute.
keep it really real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did they?
What's the real reason?
What's the
they
real
didn't- yeah.
reason?
Because they just didn't think I would fit in that club. They're like,
What?
So
yeah.
it's like an all-black club type thing or
Yeah,
something?
yeah. It's urban.
Okay.
You know, like technical terminology. It's urban.
I feel
Alright.
like you'd fit like the criteria,
racist.
like
That's
white
racist.
chick, guys, black, like
Right.
black chick, black
Well,
guys.
Yeah,
like
you would
white
think
chicks.
so.
Yeah, I like they had to ask me like what types of clubs I've worked at in the past, and I had to give them a little resume. And then I was like, look, y'all can't like not let me show you what I'm working with before you go turn.
Did you go? Did you do like an audition there or something?
You always audition as an entertainer. Yes.
So are you like? Are you full nude or just
Topless.
just topless?
it depends on the club.
So
Yes, but
where-
this club was topless.
But you go either way.
Yeah,
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
whoa, whoa,
Yeah, I don't
whoa, whoa.
discriminate.
That club's just topless.
correct.
Yeah.
That's the
Floyd
only way I
Mayweather's
think you
fucking
can. Yeah, but that's the only way you
like
can
it.
sell
Alcohol.
right?
Yeah.
up.
Oh.
No, I'd
Full-
rather have
full
full
nude?
nude, no
Okay.
booze.
I'd
just
rather
seems
have
awkward.
boobies.
Just
I'd rather have
soberly sitting
boobies,
there
boobies.
like
Yeah,
I
totally.
You
like
show
it,
up
but-
sober to a strip club.
Okay, but then
No,
you,
now
you
let me
sober up
let me just tell you.
eventually.
Let me just tell you. There are some people in this room. I'm not going to name names. Okay, but that they know this. They have a routine how they would show up to a strip club, and it's not me, and it's not Wes
Or me.
or it's not Espejo, but some of these people here show up in basketball shorts, and it's just weird.
That's actually not allowed.
It's
Oh,
not
it's
allowed.
not
Oh.
allowed. So wait, if you see a
Oh,
guy
like
come in
so
basketball
that
shorts,
I get it. It just clicked. It just fucking clicked.
You just
Yeah,
got
it's
that?
not
yeah,
allowed.
it just clicked.
Espejo, how do you
No,
do
no.
that? I mean, fuck, I did it. I did it, didn't I?
I like come in and then I change.
Or you get those breakaway fucking,
Oh man.
just bust out those breakaway shits,
Party boy
dog.
pants. Party boy pants.
Yeah,
Right.
dude. Just go in the bathroom, bust them out, and just fucking.
Just fucking sit there. You should
So-
have a card. You should have like a all strippers should have like a universal card. Like here, looks my card. Scan it, and then you'll see my resume. So you don't have to audition.
Oh,
You
dude,
know what?
that's a
I
good
actually wrote
idea.
a book and
Like a
in
video
the front,
compilation type
Yeah.
thing?
In
Like
like
a
the front
Blockbuster.
section of my book, I have like the resume of all the clubs that I worked at.
When you say
Oh, you
book,
wrote
what do you
a
mean
book?
book?
I
You have a book?
authored a
Like a
book.
book?
Correct. I wrote a
The
book.
reading? The
Yeah,
the
it's
reading
called
book?
Stripper Bible. It's the
Oh.
how-to for the exotic entertainment.
That's fucking rad.
Oh,
No way.
shit.
Swear.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so let's plug this. Let's plug this. What is this called now?
So all entertainers out there who are aspiring to be professionals, go look up Stripper Bible and you'll find my book.
That's a good
Like on
name.
Amazon, you can buy it
too.
on Amazon or iTunes
It
or
will
something.
be on Amazon here in the
Okay,
next
so
month and a half.
explain
Fuck yeah.
what does this stripper Bible entail? Break this down.
So I wrote this book to be more of like a guideline and a compass for them morally, allow them to kind of live within their values in the industry, as well as how to like actually make money, not just like walk in there and get wasted and go home. Right. That's what the
I see.
customers do.
I got a
We're
question.
supposed to walk out with
Yeah, I also have now I have 1,000
Yeah, now I
questions.
have a
There's
I have
Fucking
so many
fucking
questions right now.
You guys have a fighter too.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
They'll get to that. They'll get to that.
Okay. Okay. So, the morals, ethics, and all that. Okay. So, okay. So you're naked. Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Okay. So you're naked.
Okay.
So where's the line? Like, are you like? Where's the moral compass here? Because clearly everyone's morals are a bit different. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
So when you're saying the morals of a stripper, don't you think that everyone's gonna have different morals, or are you saying what your morals are in this book?
Oh, I am entirely pushing my will upon them. No, not at all.
But you're
No,
a
not at all.
professional.
Not at
You've
all.
been it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, as I wrote the book, I really kept that in mind. Like everyone's compass is different. So, I don't discriminate, but I'm also letting them know, like, you don't have to go outside of your personal boundaries.
You don't have to blow you don't have to blow guys.
You want to go hoe out? You go hoe out. Like, you do you, boo-boo. Right, but you don't got to do that to make money, is what the premise of the book was. Question.
What the fuck? I had my fucking hand up.
What's the craziest proposition a guy has ever?
Oh, that's a lame question. I have a
it's
better
not.
question.
No, it's not. Here, let's.
I mean, I don't.
Hold on. Is it crazier in Vegas or in California?
Ooh,
Let her
craziest is Miami.
Whoa.
Oh
shit.
I didn't even think about.
Okay, can you
Miami.
answer his first question so we can get that out of the way? I can ask mine.
Okay, what's the craziest thing I've been propositioned to do? Well, I get to beat the shit out of people sometimes. So
Yeah, like kick
some
me in the
dude was
nuts. Like,
like,
I really want to be
yeah.
kicked in the nuts.
Smash
Yeah,
Oh,
but like,
no,
dude,
MMA?
dude pulled out weapons and like wanted, and I was like, dude, I don't leave marks, I don't put you in the hospital. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna break your bones.
Oh,
Okay.
that's weird.
Oh, wait, are you saying MMA? You're
good rule,
talking about like in the industry.
No, like in the industry.
Oh shit! I thought you were talking about. I thought you were.
No. She's talking about.
I thought she was being sarcastic and speaking about
yeah.
MMA.
No.
All right, so I have a question. I'll go like
Still didn't
you were
get to ask
talking.
the question.
You were you were talking like
first
the
one.
very beginning. You're talking about audition, right? Where you go in an audition.
Correct.
Have there been times where your audition is in the back room with the owner and he asks for some weird stuff? Is that in the book? What to do? Yeah, like a
Yeah.
Harvey Weinstein type thing.
Vacation.
Yeah.
You hear about that?
Yeah, and man, that's not in the book because like I've never experienced
No
that.
way.
Yeah.
Okay.
No one's even
so
asked
is that
that?
more like a
No.
myth?
I thought that was the whole thing.
That's a super myth, man.
Yeah?
Yeah,
No
it's not
shit.
real. Yeah, one time I had to walk into a club and like I was in the office like you're talking
Yeah.
about, and I'm like, oh, it's looking
Here
old
we
sketch.
go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he's like, all right, so like undress for me, and I did, and then he's like, take a circle, and I did. Like I literally just like turned into 360, and he's like, all right, put your clothes back on, you're good.
No way.
Oh,
Swear.
okay.
Yeah, so it wasn't creepy by
What
any
did he
means.
want to
Yeah.
But
see?
at first,
He just wanted to make sure I looked okay underneath my clothes. That's it.
Right.
You
There wasn't,
know?
like,
I
a
mean, it's part
dick
of the
underneath
job.
there,
Right,
yeah. Yeah. Like you
But
don't
it
want
wasn't
to around.
inappropriate by
wow.
any means.
Well, myth
Yeah.
busted.
Oh.
It's
Myth
myth busted.
busted.
I
That's
think these
awesome.
are. I think every experience is different.
Yeah.
I've heard different from different strippers.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah,
I've heard
sure.
different. Okay, so can I get more into this book now that we're talking about morals and ethics?
Do it.
Okay, so like, is there a part where you're saying like, don't suck people's dicks at all? I know you don't say it specifically in those words, but is there a part that you're saying like, don't do that? You don't have to do that.
There's a part where I define what that is, which is no longer stripping. It's called prostitution.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
continue.
I break down the underbelly of the industry, you know, and how like there are.
How long
different-
have you been how long have you been a stripper for?
Okay, hi. I've been a dancer for 12 years, but I grew up in this industry. So it's
Get
what
the
my
fuck
my
outta
dad did. It's what my mom did. And
Your dad
so
was
Your dad was a
stripper?
stripper?
my dad was a manager and a DJ my whole
Okay.
Oh,
life.
I was gonna
Okay.
say dun thunder dun under.
Hey,
And then there was like
ow.
and then he
Alright.
married
So-
one of the strippers or
Exactly that.
God,
Yeah.
no
Yeah, but they
way.
did it
Little
like
work
the wrong
romance.
way. Yeah, yeah.
The
They
wrong
did
way?
the wrong way. This sounds right. So what? So are your parents still around? You still close with your parents? or-
Yeah, yeah. Like I love my parents.
Okay.
Yeah.
So mom and dad still together?
They're not together.
Not together anymore. So your mom was a stripper as well,
Correct.
and your dad was a DJ.
Correct.
And then how does your parents feel about what you do now?
Oh, well, they're, you know, I'm obviously a pretty half decent person. They'd like to think so. So, and I am.
She's big
So-
body. She's a great fighter. She's big body.
Yeah, and you don't drink at all, right? So
Yeah, I'm a sober bunny. Yeah.
that's great.
Yeah. I mean, they're really proud of me. You know, like I've accomplished so much.
Hell
and
yeah.
so, yeah, like they're totally cool with it. So,
Where do they live?
in Ohio. That's where I'm from. I just moved here to Cali.
You're
like,
from Ohio?
Yeah, oh,
When
wait,
did you
Ohio.
come to Cali?
like a month and a half ago.
Get the
what
fuck out of here! I
fuck?
thought
You're
you were
like
here this whole
brand
time.
I was
new
gonna
to
guess
you.
like Michigan
I
or
thought-
something. I heard like
Really?
a slight little accent, just a tiny hint of like
Those
a.
fucking A's always give me away,
Hey,
man.
do you like Machine Gun Kelly?
Yo, little NGK. What up?
Okay. What about Stipe Miocic?
Yeah, he's cool. He's
What
cool. I
about
used to train at their
Close?
gym.
What about Drew Carey?
Drew Carey?
I'm giving you all the Ohio
No.
natives.
Yes,
What? You
That's
don't-
right. No, yeah, you're on
We're all
point.
good.
Those are good shit.
Thanks, man.
70 show.
That's right.
I know
70
all
show,
of
that's
my
right, yeah.
Ohioans.
Potatoes,
Ohioans.
potatoes. That's a
I think
thing,
it's
right?
Buckeyes.
Iowa.
You just
Wait,
say
no,
Buckeyes.
Idaho.
That's
Idaho.
right,
Idaho.
Buckeyes.
Yeah.
Idaho.
Ohioans.
We're Buckeyes.
Buckeyes. What would
Yeah.
you say if you were to say like Californians, Hawaiians, Ohioans?
San Diego.
That sounds more like Hawaiian, though.
I know, but like Ohio, what would your guys' be? Like, if you wouldn't say Buckeyes, it would be like Ohioans.
Yeah, but I gave you
What are the
something
news?
and you're
I
trying
know,
to
I
turn it
know.
into
But the
something
news
else.
people don't call you guys Buckeyes. The news people say local Ohioans.
No, they
Right?
don't.
They don't say local Buckeyes.
Local Ohio resident.
Look at local whatever Ohio guy came to the store, took out his dick.
Florida man. Ohio guy.
That sounds more. That sounds more like a
That's
a
a
Florida.
Florida
Yeah,
thing.
that's a
Wait,
Florida.
Wait, so hold
thing.
on. So how you've been in California for about a month? You said.
Yeah, a month and a half.
How do you like it?
Love it?
How's it treating you?
Oh my gosh, amazing.
Good shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Good
Cool.
weather, good people.
How'd you run into this girl?
Yeah, like what's?
How'd you run into
How'd you
Rebel Girl?
run into Rebel Girl?
Oh, you
Rebel
guys started
Girl is
training?
like a super badass fighter. That I was
Yes,
like, oh,
true.
what's up, local like badass fighter? Like, let's be friends.
That's
You're
what.
dope.
That's what exactly
That's
how I met her.
exactly-
That's exactly what I said. I was like, "Hello, local fighter." I was where did I meet you?
How did we all meet? I think we all met together.
Oh
right?
no! I was
No.
at Fernando's fight in and I seen you
Fernando.
at Fernando's
That's right,
fight.
Fernando.
Yeah.
That was when I was on the
Yeah.
yeah.
I remember. But okay,
There was a camera
they
over
saw
there.
me at the fight.
No, not they. I did. They
Oh.
weren't there.
Brian saw
I
me
asked
at a
them to
fight,
come.
and I was like, kind of like in the middle, a little bit, kind of far away. And he's told me that he was like, "Yeah, I want to talk to her," and then he did not.
I was on drugs. That's why I didn't.
He's like,
And then
to
I
be
hit
fair.
her in our DMs. I'm like, "Hey, dude, you're a local fighter. You're badass. You know how I found out who you were? I found out who you were through when you were dating the tattoo face guy who got. I'm sorry.
Never gonna live it down.
No, you're not. No. So if you guys don't know this guy, can I bring him up? God damn it. Please. All right, so you guys can all Google this guy. He went totally viral because he was talking shit to somebody, and he is that a
Well,
is this
dude, on
good?
the face-off, like in
On
the
the face-off.
face-off,
He
he just
was
like
very
put,
cocky.
Yeah,
This
just
is
put
totally
his face
not
right on the
current
other guy's
events, by
face.
the way.
Yeah,
That
old
was-
school.
Yeah,
old
this happened.
school.
This happened a long
Hey,
time
look
ago.
it. We have no current events up there. The only thing we have is when are you too old for Coachella? And we're gonna get into that.
Well,
But
how
go
do you
ahead.
Coachella?
Coachella.
The fuck did I say?
Coachella,
Coachella?
like a
Okay,
chinchilla?
I'll let Ashley off the hook here. How old? How old is too old for Coachella?
Coachella. First of
Coachella.
all,
What did I say?
Wait,
so
so
there's-
say Coachella.
Yeah, whip.
when you
Cool
can't,
whip.
Cochina.
you know
Cool whip.
you're too old when you can't
When you
pronounce
can't
it.
say Coachella? Yeah.
These damn kids
No
in their
longer-
Coachella.
Coachella.
Dude. So I think that, like there's different types of Coachella. So
Because
I'm gonna say
I still want to go. Kind of.
okay, so you can, but as a 30-something-year-old
with children.
dad,
you
married
bring your
man,
kids?
you can't
Praise,
do the
praise,
tent
praise,
thing.
praise.
You can't sleep in a tent and be a dirtbag and take shits in the
No,
porta potty.
here's how I
you
would
have
do
to
it.
Airbnb
Oh,
somewhere.
that's exactly how I do
That's
it.
how-
Yeah.
that's
That's
the
exactly
classic
how I
way
do
So
it.
to
you
do
can
it.
so
That's
you
the
can
only
be
way to do it.
old enough, like you just have to you can't go dirtbag after 24. I'm gonna say after 24
That's a good age.
you can't
Yeah.
do the
That's a good
tent
age.
What
and
if you're
dirtbag
like,
thing
what
where
if
you
you're
don't
like
sleep.
30 going on 20, like 22 or
Wait,
something?
what?
Well, then you're gonna be that person.
That's so you. Yeah.
You'll
you
be
going
that
to
person
Coachella?
that would be like,
Yeah.
oh, that's the
Yeah.
old chick, that's the old guy.
Vanessa's
Type
gonna be
thing.
40 years old and get mistaken for a 20-year-old.
Dude, you're 40.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
you're
that's
40?
fine. Yeah.
No, I'm 30.
Oh,
When's your birthday?
September 22nd.
Cool.
that was your only question.
I don't have a follow.
Excellent.
Okay, our birthdays aren't on the same day, so just cool.
No, but me and Ashley have birthdays kind of like together. Yours is on the 13th, right?
Oh no.
14th?
9th.
9th.
Breeze and I have
And yours
birthdays
is?
together.
Mine's
No,
on the
Yeah,
12th.
we're
we're
Gemini.
same.
July.
July 12th.
And July 9th.
Here, let's salute
let's
this one.
celebrate. Hey, do you have a favorite place to work at in California yet?
Yeah, I work at the library, so.
Where's that at?
Is that a
know.
two-story?
you-
Is that a
No, it's in
two-story?
Anaheim. It's in Anaheim. I was born and raised in Anaheim, and I know exactly the location of the
Oh.
library.
He's like, I've been going there
He's
since
like,
I was
I've been-
10.
I've been
He's
going
like-
there since
Yeah.
I was.
I wear
like,
basketball shorts there.
You grew up in the
Oh,
stripper
yeah.
industry.
Yeah,
I
see-
grew up in the fucking stripper industry
Yeah,
too.
like that's why like I started reading books, because of like
The library, yeah, totally.
Would you like to hear a funny story?
I would.
Of course.
Well, you should tell it because.
Well, I don't know what funny story you're referring to.
Well, okay, so I go to practice the other day, and Vanessa's like, "Hey, so at this place I work at, I walk in, and one of my coworkers is like, "Hey, I saw on your Instagram that you're friends with this girl. She's an MMA fighter, and and Vanessa's like, what does she look like?" And she's like, "Oh, she's got lots of tattoos, like a shaved head." And she's like, "Oh, that's
the fuck is she talking about?
That's Ashley."
It's Ashley.
Oh,
And she's like, and Vanessa's like, why? She's like, oh, that girl used to come in here all the time.
Yeah.
What?
You used to go there all the time?
What time did we say let's go to the strip club together and you don't come?
I
Nah, no, you don't.
That was a different life, guys.
Were you looking for a DJ? You were looking for a DJ to steal your heart.
She was.
That's
We
what it
know
was.
Okay, so can you tell us your schedule? What time you get in?
Yeah, I
When
mean, of
you can see
course.
you.
When can
I
you
mean, no, I'm dead serious. Like, fucking, we want to support you. Fucking.
Yeah, for sure.
Throw dollar bills
my
at you.
schedule is like 10 a.m. when I'm at the gym, and then like at about like 11 I eat food, and then
You stop this right now.
Hey,
Make me.
do your DMs get pretty crazy?
do what?
Your DMs get pretty crazy.
You get dick pics up in there?
Yeah.
No, I don't, and I'm so grateful.
You're grateful for that?
Yeah, I think because like I'm like a really like spiritual person too, and like kind of an intellectual.
People are like,
and I
ah,
People are
I'm
like,
not
she
sending
won't
my
enjoy
fucking-
this.
she's
dick
not
pics.
in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sending my dick to
Do
God.
Russians ever ask you for like feet pics?
Yo, they don't, and I'm thankful for that too.
Oh, you haven't gotten hit
Huh,
up like
feet pics?
anything.
You know
Yeah.
what? We had an interview with who was it? Tatiana Suarez.
Tatiana Suarez.
And she said that pretty much the same thing. She's like, I don't really put out those vibes. And if I put out those vibes, I mean, I kind of get that back, and I would expect that. But she's like, people see me, I'm kind of nerdy, and you know,
Yeah, she's kind of like a little angel.
yeah. So
little,
you know, I
little,
swear to
like,
God, if someone would
good
say,
girl.
guess what you do for a living and where you make a majority of your money, I would have said gymnast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have said fucking.
I would say
would've said
bobsled,
gymnast.
like-
But the
understand.
last thing I would think, I'd think a stripper, which is great for you because you're like a chameleon. You can like roll in and out of society and be like, I'm not doing nothing. Bam, stripper.
Woohoo! Yeah,
and then
it's
just
like,
walk out with a couple $100 cash or a couple
Yeah,
$1,000 cash. I would
Mm,
love
you
to
know,
know.
you
Would
know.
love to fucking know.
Damn,
yeah,
dude.
it's funny because
Are they
like as a
hiring?
profession, I'm like so violent and like sexual, and then like in person, I'm like fucking nice and shit and conservative and like.
Is that weird?
But that's a
Because it
good
seems
release.
I know, but it also seems like dual personalities type thing.
Maybe
You know
I'm
what-
crazy.
No, I wouldn't say.
She said that like with
No, I wouldn't
You know
say-
what I think? You
no,
know
no,
who
no,
I think
let me
of?
just
Did you guys
clarify.
say that?
Let me just
I think of
clarify.
Sage Northcutt.
No,
right
let me
here.
just clarify.
Like a little good
Get
boy.
outta here.
A little, like,
Can I clarify
but he's
now?
I
crazy.
get what he's saying.
But he's
though.
like he kills cats in his
Oh, in
spare
his
time.
basement.
No,
no,
You know,
I'm
but you
saying-
don't know.
I
No.
thought you meant like he can be very violent and inside the cage, but you.
No.
That's
Oh.
what I mean. That's
Oh,
what I mean.
okay.
Yeah. Like,
I mean like a dual personality, like a real life. Have you ever seen Split?
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
that.
Good flick.
Like that.
That's a
only one
great
kid.
movie.
Do you think that you might have two different personalities because you have to be very involved in and really into whatever side you're doing, yeah? So if you're a stripper, like you're very sexual, you have to because it's your profession. And then when you go into fighting, I'm sure you're very serious and you're in fight mode. Like
No,
how
I don't
no,
think there's two. I think there's like 7.
Yeah, but you know what? Like, but I don't think that's like
No, it's-
split personality.
It's called compartmentalization.
Yes, exactly.
I can't
like,
say
you
that
can
word.
Be you cannot say that word.
Remember?
You're right.
I
yeah.
just we just
You
had this
tried-
conversation. I can't
Try,
say
try, try,
compartmentalization.
That's the Puerto Rican side of him.
Can't fucking say the word, man.
But honestly, I think most people
can't
do that,
compartmentalize
and they
that
don't,
word.
and you don't really hear about it. Most people do. Like, you can be a father of 5 and go to church, but then when you go to work, if you're a construction worker, then you're like, fuck this, well,
Yeah, it's a different
go to
mindset.
the bar.
You
yeah.
have to get into that
You
different
know?
mindset.
You go into
to do
dad
different
mode, you go
things.
into mom mode, you know,
Yeah.
you go into like work mode, you go into party mode.
All of my modes are just one big mode.
I
You
don't
gotta
know about that, dude.
compartmentalize,
I
dude.
No,
definitely
there's-
heard that like
there's
you,
different
yeah,
things.
like you can hang out with different people and like
Who,
when you're
like,
around your mama, like
me personally
she gonna
or
talk to
people
you a
in
little
general?
different. Just everybody.
I think, well, yes, but I think there's a little bit of anything I do. There's like it's me, you know. But yours are so
extreme.
But
extreme
I think
on
what you
each
guys
side.
don't understand is like, so I've only known Vanessa for what, a month and a half now.
Well, because she's only been in California for a month and a half.
But
Okay,
like,
go ahead.
Already in that month and a half, she's pretty much, like you said, always her. Like even when we're training, she's the bubbly one. Like she's very positive.
How's
you
your
know what I mean? Like,
relationship with the girls at the club?
I mean, it's pretty great, you know, because like I'm fucking nice to everybody. So it's like if
Are-
you're not nice back, then like that's you, boo boo.
That, I'm sure that happens.
Is there
I'm sure
there
are
like
some-
drama though?
Oh,
There's
yeah,
gotta
that's what I was
be,
gonna
like,
ask. Is there
some
like
sort of
cattiness
jealousy?
going
Yeah.
on in there?
There has
Like,
to
hey,
be.
that was my guy. He was gonna give me those big bucks.
That's a great question.
Yeah.
No, it's an excellent question. Yeah, it's definitely the most cutthroat industry that
Yeah,
I
I
can think
bet.
of. You know.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know what? At the end of the day, some bitch fucking get crazy. fuck them up.
That's right.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Do they know that you're an MMA fighter?
Oh yeah.
But also, then you have to deal with the
Wait, they do know?
cops.
Yeah, they do, but it's like I'm really nice, you know. So it's like, and I follow the rules. So like if you're like, if you want to get mad at me, then like we can go about it like however you choose. But just know, like you're not right.
Love it.
Like
You clap back. You're up. Pop, pop.
You know, Espejo just found that out. You said clap. You said clap back on the last episode.
Yeah,
and,
I just found that.
And my wife listened. I know. And my wife listened to it. And she's like, "How does Espejo know what clap back means?"
I don't know what clap back means.
No.
I know, you guys don't know anything.
Listen. I'm sure.
Yeah. Nope.
Both
Yeah, no.
of them.
With our
Ever
powers
since,
combined, maybe we can
Ever
figure
since
it
I
out.
could make a phone call.
I don't stay up to date with
If
current
Espejo-
events.
Oh, that's
Current
funny.
lingo.
If we're talking about current events and Espejo and Ashley, or excuse me, Wes and Ashley got together, they together couldn't tell you just the basic pop culture things. that
No,
are
we
happening.
did.
No, you
We
did.
fucking
No, we didn't.
nailed it.
You thought Cardi B was fucking Little
Dude,
Tay.
when we were playing that game, I had one phone call, and I called Ashley, and she fucking
Oh, yeah,
nailed
you came
it.
through
What
for
was
me.
it? What happened?
It was like curving. What is
Curving, yeah. I was like, I
you
don't know
curve
what
a guy.
curving is, and Ashley's like,
She
I totally guessed, but I got it.
nailed it, but she
Got it,
fucking nailed it.
she guessed it.
Curve.
Hey, any of those chicks smell in there?
Oh, yeah, good
man.
question.
That's
painful question is what that is.
You
Yeah.
go in there and you're
'Cause
like,
sometimes
ooh,
I
it
feel.
smells
Can I tell you a
fucking
disgusting story?
Tell me.
Okay. Can I say this?
I don't know. Can you?
I
Oh, dude,
I
you just
can't
got
say
to not
this
like
story.
no.
Yeah.
Maybe you should call Jay.
I actually can't.
Can I phone a friend?
Can I phone a wife?
Photo wife.
phone a wife, yeah. Phone a friend.
Okay, I can tell a
He's
story.
gonna do it.
I got this.
I knew you were gonna do it from the beginning.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
No.
Now he's gonna change his mind.
I don't know what story.
What a
Because
letdown.
because it was because we can't. That's it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Can I? Can I
No,
say
no,
that?
no, you can't tell that. You can't tell that story.
So there was an event that happened. We were somewhere, and there was a stripper there. Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. And one of the strippers, she smelled like she put on body stuff on her whole body,
But she tried to cover it
But
up.
she's trying to
Right,
cover
yeah.
up something.
Yeah.
Is this normally when prostitution's going down?
No. These girls, they sit there in the
don't.
back and they just take baths in this body.
But they don't
like-
take real baths.
they're
Wait, they
sweating.
get a rag?
No,
They do
I
the
don't-
thing?
I mean,
in
I'm
the
kind
sink?
of like I'm being joking. Like I'm funny. I'm not, but
They're spraying themselves down
funny.
with. Yeah.
She's like, I'm not funny.
I'm not funny at all. These girls are taking baths with this stuff. I'm just like, oh, I can taste what you're trying to spray in your body, and it's obnoxious. Like I don't know why they do that. They do that though.
So what do you do? Do you
Yeah.
do like if you're sweaty, can you jump in the shower, or you just do like a baby wipe thing down? Like how do you?
Talcum powder?
Yeah, I don't know. I just get some like perfume, man, like some like quality shit, and like just like
Okay.
spritz. I'm good. Like you
Good,
smell me. We're over this. Like,
All right.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
we're gonna.
Hey,
We're gonna-
Ohio,
I realize that you're
just-
in
we
two
just got
potentially
the-
smelly industries.
We just got the
I am
2-minute
into
warning.
very
Right,
bad
yeah.
industries.
Either
very
like-
sneaky industries.
Oh,
either-
both MMA and the
I
thing.
don't. You know
Yeah,
what?
Like as a fighter, it's like you're sweating
And a
on
dancer,
each
you're-
other.
So
You're acting.
so I think that I love the stripper smell. I do. I'm just saying 1 in 10. 1 in 10.
What do you mean?
get a
1
bad-
out of 10?
1 out of 10, you'll get a bad. you'll
Oh,
get a
yeah,
bad.
1 out of 10, you get a
I'm
bad
just saying,
one.
this is before I got married or found out anything about this. This isn't anything recent. Can we go on commercial? We're gonna go on commercial. We're gonna be back after this with current events. We'll be back with the homegirl Vanessa and Ashley Evans Smith. Right after this.
Damn it, where was my horn?
And we're
All of a sudden,
Everyone's like, oh,
oh shoot!
actually,
yeah,
is he
yeah.
Canadian? Oh, he's Canadian.
Wes, you want
All right, so on the break
Yes,
we
yes.
were talking about Tinder.
We're back.
And I'm very curious about how single life works now because I don't have too many single friends. So I am very happy to talk to somebody who is single and how the world of being single through these easy ass apps. I mean, it's almost impossible to be alone. How that even happens. So, Vanessa, with all of these social media, with all these, you're not married. You don't have a boyfriend, nothing like that.
Nope, no boyfriend.
Complete. And guys, she's beautiful. So, so it's just weird that she's single. So I'm going to ask her questions about how to find men now. So how to find men now?
Oh, okay.
Yes,
So,
you in the front.
Yeah. When I find that answer, I'll let you know because I'm still single.
Oh.
So is it
I know,
difficult
but,
as a
like, so
stripper? like,
what's-
is it
Touché.
weird? Like, do you like if you go on a date with a guy? How soon do you say, "I am an exotic dancer"?
Oh, I have to tell him
yeah.
Right away,
Oh,
right?
I have
Disclose
to. Yeah, because if I don't, then it's like you're hiding stuff. I don't
Right.
want, I don't want to start it off on a lie.
Like,
Right,
what if
right,
you
right.
don't, and then he shows up at the library,
oh my
and
gosh.
then you're there?
Oh my gosh, that's mortification.
That is so serious. Damn.
But
God
I mean,
damn,
I'm
that
so
would suck.
open about it. It's
Yeah.
like even if I tried
Well, good
to
for you.
not like talk about it, because
Yeah.
you don't want guys to like you for the wrong reason.
Right.
But
Right.
then you also don't want them to like you because they think they're about to get laid.
What's the reaction of when
Yeah,
you when you
and
told
do guys
dudes?
because guys think that you're a stripper? Are they like, I'm getting?
Are they
laid
intimidated or
today?
like what's the deal? Like what's the reaction when it comes to that?
Usually they like try to kind of like, well, yeah, they're cool about it, and everybody's cool about it at first, until they fall in love with a stripper. Fall in love with a stripper.
On that note,
Does that really happen though?
No, yeah, like I mean, your opinion, your opinion of the industry starts to change when you really care about somebody. You don't want them taking their clothes off for other people. Yeah.
What was the last relationship that you were in?
Serious relationship.
Serious relationship.
The last boyfriend that I had was like a year and a half ago.
What's that? What's that noise?
Yeah, who's going off?
What's that alarm for? Oh, my parking. Fuck. All right, I just gotta
Gotta
let
eat
that.
that ticket.
What time is it,
Roll
though?
You got 30 more minutes till you get a ticket.
Oh God.
Hey,
shit.
you better go move it because then your license is gonna get suspended.
I know, but we're doing this show.
Too soon?
Damn.
Too soon.
Those
Too
racist jokes,
soon.
Ashley.
Below
How
the
those
belt.
racist
Damn,
jokes?
that was
That's
fucked up.
Dude.
Damn. Look, Ashley needs a drink because.
Nah, you know what? That was
Sorry, I got you.
dude. That was a kick to the nuts. Ashley, you get 5 minutes. You get 5 minutes.
You got 5 minutes.
That was
Ashley.
way below the
That
belt.
was way below the belt. He knows that you're very
That's for
sensitive
all-
about
that's
the
for all the
subject
racist
right now.
jokes.
Take your time. Take your time.
That's
Take your time.
that's like
Yeah, that's
you
for
were
calling him
overdue.
Fez.
That's what you were overdue for that.
I called him Bez. I
Yeah,
called
that's
him
for saying.
Male
That's for
Dora
saying his family
Explorer.
used to eat.
Dora
Yeah.
That's for
Explorer,
saying I
yeah.
came in a barrel in this country.
That's for saying he's Elian
I didn't-
He
Gonzalez.
swam here just like everyone else.
yes.
Yeah, that's for
God
saying
damn
his
you.
family
He
used
took
to
a
I came
make
in the
rock
back of a
soup.
truck like every goddamn person here.
Yeah,
Okay.
My bad, my bad.
I had one more, but I'm.
That's just you now.
What?
That's just Brian.
He's like,
saying.
yeah, Ashley. He's like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
Ashley
I had
said
a-
all
I had
these
a good one.
things,
I had a good one.
She said all these
Ashley.
things. I'm sorry. What was the topic? I
We were
forgot.
talking about dating. And being
Oh, shit,
single.
okay,
Yeah,
so-
serious.
Okay,
Parking ticket.
I know. This is the 2nd one.
I'll
I'll
just
deal with
eat it. Yeah,
I'll
because
just
I'm
eat
on
it.
the same boat.
We're getting
Yeah.
used to it.
No,
now.
no pun intended.
Dude. See?
So you can burn you, but I
Of course
can't
it's
burn
me.
you.
Yeah, he can actually burn himself.
Fine, okay,
You
okay.
can burn you, and I can't burn you.
What kind of fucking rule is this?
All right. So, you're not on Tinder. You're not on
On Bumble.
Plenty of Foot Fish.
Putting a foot?
Plenty of fun.
That's the Russian site.
Plenty of
That's
foot.
the
Oh,
alternative.
I'll tell you
that's
right
a
now.
feet site.
I
If
bet
that's
there's a
some like,
plenty of food out
I was
there.
just about to say that.
You're right. Yeah, there
Send
has
me
to
a
be.
foot.
There has,
has
to
to
be.
be.
Like I misspoke, but we're all thinking about it. That has to exist.
100%.
somewhere.
If
Dude.
it doesn't, $1
Can
million
I tell you
app.
something? Can I
Dude.
tell you something?
Are you on
That's
the-
my idea. Patent pending. My idea. TM trademark. Talking show
Copyright.
podcast.
Copyright.
Copyright infringement.
Hey, are you
How
on
do I do
the
this?
Trump app? Like they have
Oh
Trump
God!
has a
Don't do
dating app.
this.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
it's
he
called
does.
Trump dating.
Well, he doesn't, but there's a
But there's a
dating
Trump-
app
yeah,
for
for
people
all
who support
Trump
Trump.
supporters.
Yeah, how crazy
Don't
is
get
Yeah,
that.
there's like a farmer's one too.
That's the same thing.
Wait a
You
minute,
know
you
what?
are you
A
are from
lot of-
Ohio. Are you a red?
yeah.
Are you a red or blue? You red?
No,
You're
I'm
blue?
a city girl.
All right.
I'm one
All
of
right.
them city slickers.
All
right, City
there
Slicker.
it is.
I'm a city slicker.
That farm app is actually real.
Yeah, they bring
Yeah.
potatoes on the date.
Wait, the farmers meet?
Yeah, like farmers meet. It's like
Christians meet.
like brothers and sisters get together.
Christian mingle.
Oh,
Isn't
Christian
there a
mingle.
Jewish one?
There's got to be.
Bang.
There's probably one for
Jewish
everything.
one.
There's one for
black,
everything.
black singles meet.
What?
Black.
She looks up Brian.
You know what? Ashley, two things. Let me just clarify two things. First thing, Ashley looked at me like I knew what the fuck it was.
Ashley's out of control with his racism.
Second thing, Ashley loves light skinned black guys, so
I do
she
not-
has a subscription
I didn't.
to this one. So she acted like she didn't know what it
You
was.
do too?
Oh my god. She knows the app. She's like, girl, let me show you.
What is this? It's like black.
She's like, it's like black something.
She has like 4 profiles.
Ashley, I'll give you $10. It's blackplanet.com.
Black Planet.
It's actually called Black Planet.
Wait, I thought it was like black people meet or black singles meet.
Oh, did you just change up what you do already? It seemed like you just changed
so
it up.
many.
No, I can't
Okay.
I can't
No,
be
we don't have to talk about it
I
anymore.
can't be a part of it because I'm not black.
Oh no, that's not true at
I
all.
thought it was like only black people meet.
No,
No, you can go in there. You're
Black people
you're a
and
girl.
people
You can
who
go in
like
there.
black people.
No, it's like when I walked into the urban club. Like, you just gotta let them know. Like, hey, man, don't discriminate.
Yeah.
So what are you looking for?
Oh,
What-
yeah.
in a
So
guy,
what kind
what
of
do you
guy-
look for in a
like,
guy?
what-
For
yeah.
all the dudes listening right now, what do they got to do?
What do they got to do to get
get
a
a
to
date?
a date with you?
Vanessa.
Oh my
Vanessa.
god, it's like a
Vanessa-
dream of mine for somebody to like approach me in a grocery store. But unfortunately,
Grocery
I'm
store?
always so gross from the gym. I'm like, who would date me, man? Like,
Okay.
I look at, I like catch a glimpse of like a selfie in a mirror. I'm like, oh fuck, shit.
Let me paint a scenario for you.
But I'm
Let me
not
paint a
talking
scenario
about.
for
I'm
you.
not talking
Hold
about
on,
a
hold on.
scenario though.
No,
I'm
hold on.
talking
But she
about.
said it's grocery.
I'm talking about what type of man, physically and mentally, are you attracted to?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, who's my perfect man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I don't know. So all right, I like guys that are into fitness, and I like guys that like take care of themselves well enough because I take care of myself. So like, I
Like
want
take
you
care
to
of
take
themselves, like
yourself.
working out or like wearing condoms.
Like, what's up, boy? Shit, your
do
mind is
you
just
mean?
in it. Like, yo.
Well,
This is
it never
called the
gets.
Talking Show podcast. Sometimes you forget, and then you're like, oh.
I think
Oh,
we,
yeah, that's right.
we
But
need,
that
you know,
is
what? we need
how-
to build the we need to build the fantasy. So you are at the grocery store.
Yeah.
You're in the produce section, obviously, to get
Dude
some
rolls
good,
up
healthy
with an
clothes.
eggplant in
Yeah,
his,
a
in his
man,
hand.
a man rolls up. What does he look
Eggplant
like?
in his-
It's gotta
his
be
What does he
an
look
eggplant emoji. Okay?
Yeah, eggplant emoji.
Okay,
in
let's
his
just
head.
get real about this.
But
So,
like seriously, you're shopping. You're in the produce
Yeah.
section. You're getting some kale and shit, and a guy walks up and he's gonna talk to you because he's like, God damn.
He's also sweaty.
damn.
Yeah,
He's
and
also
like,
sweaty.
and like,
Huh?
yeah.
So what does he look like?
also
Yeah, he
sweaty.
also just
Straight
came from the gym.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
from the gym.
and he's
What does he
working
look
out.
like? What does he look
Yeah.
like in your
And
mind?
he's wearing a condom already.
Yeah. Already, dude, he's set. He's so protected.
And he's like working. He was doing push-ups
Right.
in the aisles,
Right.
and then he gets up kind of sweaty.
right, yeah. And then like he comes up to me, he's just bossy, and I'm just like, yeah. Like, I
You're
like that.
sweaty. And
Oh,
he's,
okay.
all right.
So you like the
Oh,
dude that's
so
gonna
do
take
you like
control.
you like the dominant type of guys?
I'm so dominant. Like, you gotta be a little.
So
bit.
that was
I'm just
that was
gonna
my
walk all
question.
over you.
So
Like,
it's because some dominant chicks want a guy that they can walk all over, right? So you
wants a
want
break
guy,
from that.
I know, but if a guy's more
Right?
dominant, like, I mean, I've been around you for like not very long, but you seem like you have a very strong personality. You're very confident. You're very sure of yourself. So like for a guy to be more than that, what does that look like?
oh no, it can't be too much, man. Like an extreme of anything is not a good thing, right?
I know,
Yeah.
but like if you're
So-
here and that's high, then a guy would have to be up here. And is here extreme?
Yeah.
Okay.
So dominant
I
is
think
like
you can be more abrasive than I am, but it's a matter of like just having confidence, you know, just like making eye contact, having a smile, saying hello. Like,
So what
don't
does
be
he say?
weird.
So
Don't, like,
regular
come up
What
to
does
me
he
and,
say?
like,
Okay,
like,
this is what
don't
he's-
be, like,
What's
looking
the
at me from,
line that will
opposite side
get
of the
you?
grocery store and then be like, oh shit.
So this is what he says. He comes up to you and he goes, "Hey, these avocados are fucking ripe.
Oh,
Put one in your
stop
cart."
this.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah,
Put
I'm
one-
gonna be like, oh my god, thanks. I was looking for these avocados.
Yeah.
You're paying for my avocados.
These avocados are ripe as fuck, just
Yeah,
like
so
you.
like, do you want to like help me make some guacamole later on? Cause like I got the
Oh
chips.
shit! Can
There you
can I
go.
take a side note real
There you
quick?
go.
I just discovered avocado toast.
What?
Dog,
Oh,
this
man.
shit is
You're
great.
behind.
White
Yeah, you're
people
way
are
behind.
fucking
You're way
on some
behind.
shit.
Dude,
Dude,
that's
big
white
up.
people's
As a
food right
vegan-
there.
Why
dude.
is white people food?
Yeah.
dog?
As a
And it's
vegan.
delicious.
Yeah, it's bomb.
Oh my god, I've been
Little
eating
salt,
it all
little
week.
pepper.
Oh, that's what I have on it.
Yeah, it's best.
It's and a hard boiled egg.
Yeah, no, that's the best.
That's my whole breakfast.
Wait. Do you like spicy? Put a little bit of tapatio on it.
My wife said sriracha.
Sriracha's best.
I like
I'm
tapatio
trying
over
to
sriracha.
lose.
It's really good with garlic too. That's
Yeah?
really good with garlic
Oh,
too.
like
Sounds like
just
a lot now.
No, garlic is
No,
garlic
no,
is the
no.
fucking.
Oh, I'm
It's
just trying to have a
either,
simple
just
breakfast.
Garlic. It's like just garlic,
like garlic
or just salt
clove,
and
like
pepper,
garlic clove or garlic salt.
no, like the powder. Like
Oh, the
garlic
powder. Oh,
It
you're
just
not
became
like
a cooking show.
Martha
Stewart,
Stewart,
like from like extreme like dick supermarket show to like fucking. All right, so physically, what are you looking for in a dude physically?
Well, I mean, I've dated all different types of dudes, you know.
Okay,
like
like
I've
the
dated,
UN type of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of them. Like I've dated like white dudes, I've dated black dudes, I've dated like Chinese dudes.
Have you ever
and I've
dated a Cuban
like,
dude?
Tall guys. I've dated really short guys.
You dated a guy shorter than you?
You know what?
Oh,
so
what's
I
a
think.
short-
Can I say something?
to be
Can I say
shorter than
something?
me.
Can I say something?
5'2".
Ashley on ones. Can I speak on you,
This
Ashley?
interview is about Vanessa.
No. If you look at the board, it actually says interview, and then it says Vanessa and Ashley Evan Smith. That's
does say
actually
that, yeah, it
spelled
does.
correctly.
Yeah.
So now that you're here and you're holding a mic, you might as well answer some questions. Yes.
Continue.
Okay. So Ashley has a specific type of man. She does. She does.
No, I don't.
She does.
What?
You
Okay.
definitely have
Yeah.
this
We set
specific
you up.
type of
So we had a
man.
whole Tinder thing, and I set her. I mean, one of us set her up with the fucking.
You know.
With
Now
the,
you
okay,
know.
so let
Now
me
you
let me
know.
let me just
It's
back
this
this up.
fucking
So we
guy.
had a whole thing where we took over Ashley's Tinder account like a year ago.
Wait.
We created
Created.
Ashley's
I've
Tinder
never
account.
been
No,
on
there was
Tinder.
one already half made. From
No, it wasn't. We
no?
created.
Okay,
one.
so we
yeah.
created a Tinder for Ashley, and then I mean immediately it like blew. Is this the real Ashley Evan Smith? Oh my god! And then like fucking.
Dude, the
We're getting
comments, the
dick
fucking
pics.
comments.
Oh my
We never got
God.
dick.
Jesus
We never
Christ.
got dick pics.
Not a single
But
dick pic,
it was
but the
dope
comments
because
I
all
got dick
very
pics.
unoriginal.
all three of
Get
us
outta here.
all three of us had access to this particular Tinder account, and what it was where we were vetting guys. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
We're vetting guys for Ashley.
Yeah.
So
We were interviewing them.
yeah,
calling
so
them
like
on
we're
the
calling them on the
phone.
phone.
We wanted
like,
to pick.
talking-
We all
wanted
got to pick,
the
and then we
perfect-
wanted our guy to win.
Yeah.
You
It
know,
was
I had
actually
guys.
A great idea.
We all had guys.
I had my guy. My guy.
Yeah, your guy
is-
sucked.
I mean, my
Yeah,
guy.
Ashley wanted a date with him, and he
So
struck
what
out.
what they wanted to do was each one of them was gonna pick one guy from the Tinder app that they created for me, which is my real pictures, and I don't know what you guys said on my bio or whatever, but they got to pick one guy, and whatever guy I chose was the winner, and I don't know what the prize was.
So we were supposed to do 3 dates, but we only had. So we only did one date because Ashley got a boyfriend.
Yeah, Ashley got a boyfriend after that, so we couldn't continue.
So we
this
could.
thing.
So we did one
Not
date.
that guy, by the way,
it
not
sucks
that
for
guy.
that dude,
Yeah.
right?
The guy I picked actually ended up dating for 6 months.
No, I did not.
The guy I
Yeah,
picked.
that's definitely like a thing though too about like when you're picking guys, like they gotta be interesting.
I think
man.
I know.
Like,
I
you
think I
can't bore
know.
me to death.
I think I can look at a girl, and if you told me some basic information, I think that I can find the perfect guy for you.
Ooh. All right. Well, I got a prize when you find that guy.
Okay, cool.
What is the
Don't trust
So-
him. Ashley had her.
I went on one
Yeah,
date.
and
Hold on.
his
And that
fucking
was
guy
the
sucked.
Spejos guy.
You just heard him 10 minutes ago say
What was
that
wrong
my
with the
guy.
guy?
That's right. I don't
What
trust
was
you. I
wrong?
forgot.
Hold on. Don't trust these motherfuckers.
First of all, he wasn't. the
He
most-
was a sweetheart.
He wasn't-
Espejo, good pick.
Look how
He
hard
was
he's
a s-
defending this dude.
I'm just saying, you had a good pick. He was a sweetheart.
He was not the most attractive man.
What? The beard?
Brian Spick sucks.
I don't like beards.
What?
Yeah, I always say I don't like beards,
one,
and I don't
Espejo, why
like
did
long
you pick
hair.
that beard?
Ashley, you
You had a
would've
beard
liked my
and
guy.
long hair?
You would have
He
liked
didn't
my
have
guy.
long
My
hair.
Was
guy-
it like
I
a
was
man
saying,
bun?
Like I just don't like long
I
hair.
might sound like I'm defending
I
this
kinda
guy.
like
This
guys
wasn't
with
the guy
long
I
hair.
picked.
Okay, you know what? Let's get more in depth with what she likes.
All right,
She's
fine.
like, I'm off this.
Yeah.
I'm
All right,
off
fine.
this.
So,
You like guys with man buns?
Yeah.
There
Really?
it is. Oh, shut
Oh,
up. fuck.
yeah.
beards?
I don't like beards. I don't like it that like if you get like food it like
how attracted? Let me ask this, and I'll ask both of you guys actually, because this is a question I've always. How attracted do you have to be to a guy to be like, I'm down? Do you have to be like? Do you have to be like? Oh my god, I only fuck tens? Because like, I mean, between like the guys and between us that's in here, like. I'm solid with a good 7. As a girl,
I'm
a
a-
good.
I'm
But that's
a
also
little
the thing.
shallow.
Like, all
I
right.
am
How-
a little shallow.
okay, so where do you-
Every man
so
is a
how-
little
I know
shallow.
myself.
That's
I think every
every
person's
guy's
a little shallow.
guy's a little
Like
shallow.
when we say I'm down, it's just like I'd hit
Yeah,
it.
whatever.
I'd hit
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Why not?
It's
not
not
like-
saying like this is
But
the
it's like-
hottest girl in the
yeah.
world. It's just like
It's
I
like,
mean, I
whatever,
would.
yeah.
So
okay.
I've been known to make, what's it called? What's it like when you kind of like cut him some slack? Like, okay, the guy's kind of short,
make exceptions.
but he's super
Exceptions.
Exception. I mean, kind of make an exception.
You had
for-
you had trouble coming up with the word exception.
Fuck you.
Dang, Jesus!
Like, you know.
What the fuck? All right, go ahead. Sorry.
So like, okay, so let's say you meet a girl and she's super hot, but she's kind of ditzy. You probably still would, right?
Definitely.
100%.
Okay, in my situation,
Personality
like,
has nothing to do with it when it comes to guys. Sorry.
Not as and not
No,
if you're
when you're
trying to
about to
wife
wife
up.
up,
If you're
if
trying
you're
to
trying to
wife up,
wife up.
personality
No,
has a
yeah.
lot to do with it.
But if you're just trying to
hit
like
it,
blap blap,
who gives a fuck?
I've made sacrifices for height.
huh?
You know, like I like a tall guy to be taller than me. Like,
Okay.
I'm 5'8", you
Okay.
know? But I've dated guys that were like 5'6".
Really?
DJ Dillashaw walks in.
Oh,
Too
okay,
short?
That's a good
Too
question.
short?
He's way too white.
Vanessa?
I'm not
TJ
talking about the
Dillashaw
height.
walks in.
Okay.
You down?
Dude, okay.
I've dated a TJ Dillashaw guy.
No shit.
before.
You
Yeah.
did it, TJ.
Didn't
Dillashaw.
bother
No,
you?
like someone who's like him.
All right, John Dodson. John Dodson. No.
That is
Too
way
short.
too little.
Right? Yeah, too little.
That is way too little.
That's what she
Who
said.
that guy is.
Short dude. Just a short
I know.
dude.
Oh well, then no, he's too
Cody
short.
Garbrandt. Cody Garbrandt walks in.
But do you guys
Cody
stop?
Garbrandt and TJ Dillashaw are the same size.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
just
they're
saying
about
because
the
they're
same.
different looks. I'm just trying to get it like
yeah.
I
a.
make an exception for Cody.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're both
That's-
pretty hot to me.
I
I
should make
love
it.
that.
I'm alright with that.
Oh, because he has a tattoos thing.
Cody.
got neck tattoos.
I would date
you
him just
just
'cause he's
pick him
from
up
Ohio.
and kiss him. She's like,
How dare you?
Wow.
That is awesome.
he's so gorgeous because he's so small. He's a small man.
But Rory too, right?
Rory? No, that's
Not Rory.
Rory
No,
McDonald?
No.
You're
What's
thinking
the
about
other-
Robbie
Oh,
Lawler.
Robbie Lawler.
Oh, Lawler. Yeah.
Oh, Ashley didn't shoot her shot.
Yeah.
Oh, I
You know what?
And we
Gonna
even
happen.
set it up
And
for
we
you.
even set it up for you.
just set it up
So,
for
so,
you.
so for some context, if you guys didn't listen to a couple episodes ago, Ashley literally professed her love for Robbie Lawler, and we made a clip about it where Ashley's Ashley, you hold the mic on this one. We made a clip about it where Ashley's pretty much saying like I don't want to like fuck him,
just
like
want
I want his
to give
baby.
birth to
Yeah.
I want to
child.
give birth.
Yeah.
babies.
I want to spend a
I want a
lifetime.
perfect
I want to spend,
MMA fighter child to come
I
out
want a
of my
perfect-
Oh my
vagina.
God, I feel the same. I just want to make a superhuman. Like
Yeah,
I just want
totally. I
to
get
breed
that.
a super child.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
You know
Get
what? So Ashley never shot her shot.
Estee Lauder's over there like, all right.
It's not too late,
Estee
actually.
Lauder.
Yeah.
Well, you know why?
Espejo's like I'm gonna do some push-ups.
Is he married?
No,
Wait, are
no,
you married?
I'll tell you why.
You married? No. Okay, go ahead.
No, he said is he married?
No, Robbie.
Yeah,
Robbie.
no,
Yeah.
Robbie.
Robbie's not married.
Robbie's not married.
According to Wikipedia, but Wikipedia doesn't
Wait,
know
did
every
you look? Did you
accuracy-
look on Wikipedia?
You looked on Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I said he's not married.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that doesn't mean he's not married.
No,
Just
Wikipedia,
listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Just
Wikipedia is
listen
the
to-
most
you just
accurate
listen to
thing.
me and trust
So-
me.
You are on Wikipedia. Is everything on your Wiki? Do you ever read
Oh
your
yeah,
own
do you ever
Wikipedia?
read your own Wikipedia?
Oh yeah,
no,
yeah.
but someone read it to me. You guys or someone else did one
No,
time.
I brought it up like the
he's brought
first
it up,
time.
but we never read it.
Hey, I have a foot.
I was always
wiki.
curious.
You have a foot wiki?
What the fuck?
There's something
No
called a
way.
foot wiki.
Is
I
there
swear to
more
God.
than one? Like
me see your
for all
feet.
celebrities?
Wait a minute. Your feet are on a wiki page?
Yeah,
A foot
it's
wiki
like
page?
If you have like,
Yeah, you got nice feet. That's
they're all-
good.
they're all right.
You keep.
I think
you
I got
keep
like a
them.
9 on there, like
A
or like
9? Wow,
an
look
at
8.5.
good.
Yeah, foot wiki.
You got a good foot.
It's
That's a
okay.
good foot.
As far as
You got a
feet
good
go.
foot.
Sure.
Would you
I'm
suck
not-
it? Would you suck the toes?
No, I just not.
All
my
right,
thing.
that was too
what's
far.
up-
That was too
okay,
far.
Actually,
That was too
hold
far.
on, hold on.
No,
That's
that
a
was,
good question.
That was a good question.
Has any dudes that you guys hooked up with gone down on the toes?
Yes.
Ooh, shit.
Yes.
Is it weird or do you mind?
Yes.
Do you mind it or
yeah.
is it weird?
What is that weird? Is that cool?
I'm not
Is that
there.
a thing?
It's very different. It's like a very like different.
It's
not,
gotta.
It's not like awful, but it's not like my go-to either.
Yeah.
It's not
You-
awful.
You gotta feel clean, I'm sure. Like if you're going to the, it's the same thing. Like if you're gonna eat the ass, you gotta know that ass is clean, right? Same thing with the toes, right? Like
absolutely right.
Did you
There's
get
so
did you
many
just get out of the
nerve
shower
endings in
or
your
did you
foot,
go?
so,
If you just
yeah.
got back
I
from the
thought she was
gym,
gonna say asshole. Because there really is. Like, there's more in your asshole than your foot.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah,
I feel like you know a lot about that.
Oh no! After 30, fucking hashtag I eat ass,
it took you to 30.
bro.
Is this racist if I say
Black guys like eating ass. Is that what you're gonna say?
Oh, because you like black guys.
Is that what you're gonna say?
no?
Dead silence.
I heard.
Dead
I
silence.
heard.
Oh, she's
On-
heard.
I heard through the
on your little
grapevine.
I heard.
BlackPlanet.com.
Yeah.
On BlackPlanetDude.com.
Yeah. Some weird blog that I'm on that I can't mention right, now.
EggplantDude.com.
Eggplant light skin black
Right?
clown.
Oh man.
I don't know. I can't answer that. I know what I like.
But don't you have black family members?
Nah, yeah, but my brother's married and he doesn't really talk to me about that. And then my other brother doesn't really talk to me about that. And then I have a sister. My uncle talks about weird stuff, but it's not about eating ass. But I think eating ass came about very recently in the millennials. I think eating ass is a millennial thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Not to say that I'm not opposed to it because
There's a hashtag.
hashtag I eat ass.
Hashtag eat
Like
ass.
we. If it was like a pin
It's like a
that I
thing.
can wear, if I can represent this shit.
If you were to say a speech,
Like,
there was a pin that would be like
If I was
hashtag I eat ass.
if I was running for president, it'd be like Brian Ruiz 2020 hashtag I eat ass.
Have you ever sucked a toe?
No.
You ever sucked a toe?
I sucked a toe.
You
You
have.
sucked the toe?
No way.
Wait,
You sucked a
wait,
toe?
no, hold it.
I was just
Hold this.
Oh.
I want to do one of these for Espejo because you know what?
Wow, actually, me too.
Slow clap for sucking a toe. All
No,
right.
no, I'm actually
Hey.
with Ashley.
You know what?
Don't diss it till you try it, right? You tried it.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Didn't
It's
like it? You
whatever.
tried it?
I mean, it's not that I
I get
didn't
it.
like it. It was just like kind of whatever.
How were the toes?
Yeah.
What the toes look
Did you
like?
do it for you or for her?
What do you mean?
No.
I did it for
Were you into it or
I
like
think
she was
he
like,
was into it. I'm gonna answer his question.
Dude,
no,
yeah,
I
like
did
no
it-
girl's
I
gonna
did it
put
for
her
her.
foot right up
I
in
did
there.
it for her, and then I was like, I'll try this.
No shit. So
Oh.
she was like, suck my toe. Or she was putting it like on
She
your
was
face.
like kind of like
Like it was like this.
She kind of like was kidding about it.
Oh,
like,
she
a lot.
was nope. She wasn't
Yeah,
kidding.
she wasn't kidding.
Yeah.
She was kidding. I was like, all right, I'll fuck it.
As soon as she
You did
said that, I'm like, that was
That
a
would
good
be
joke.
so weird if you put this in your mouth. Oh my god.
I'm sure.
Don't do this.
Don't do
This
it.
is not what I'm into.
I'm
Just
doing
don't.
so much.
Yeah, bro. That's yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
Spade.
don't knock until you try it.
Hey,
Yeah.
I
you
get it,
only
I get
live
it,
once,
man.
you gotta
I
try
get it,
everything
bro, I get
once,
it,
man.
All
Yeah.
right.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty weird. We
Yeah, that's
gotta take a small break. We'll be back.
You think you know somebody though?
I know.
You know?
Yeah,
You're at a
you know
man's
what?
wedding.
Hey,
You're at a
before we
man's
take-
wedding.
Before we take this break,
you don't
I was
know.
in your wedding, and I didn't know you.
This was like
sucked
a
a
long
toe, bro.
This was when I was young, bro.
That's even better.
This was when I was
Yeah,
young.
dude,
It was
you
like-
were,
it was like
dude, you were ahead of
pre-millennial.
right. You were.
This was
you're-
when I was like
dude, you're a
18, 19.
pioneer. You're a pioneer. in
Slow
the game.
clap, dude. Slow clap for
What do
sure.
you- Oh, so what are you-
Oh, she was getting the clap.
Oh, I see.
She's
I was
getting
like,
the
what is she
clap.
doing?
No, she wait. Did you
What are
say
you
she?
doing? What are you doing
Did you
there?
say she got the clap? I swear to God,
No,
you
I
said she got
said
the clap.
slow clap.
I
Stop
thought she
it.
Oh,
was
you got the
getting
clap
clap.
for second time?
That's
Can
what
you
Bree
get
said.
that?
That's what Bree said.
All right, all right, we're gonna take a break.
time.
We were supposed to talk about. We're supposed to
that's
talk
right.
about.
Come on,
Look, I bet
Ashley.
Ashley
Where's
can't
what?
get it off on time. We're supposed to talk about MMA shit and some upcoming current events
And
because everybody wants to
fucking-
hear what our opinions are and
Oh,
what
we
the
gotta
opinions
nail
of fighters, actual fighters, would think about it. So when we come back, we will be talking about that for about 10 or 15 minutes, and then we're gonna go home. Okay? We'll
Ashley
be
got the
back.
clap.
We'll be back after this. And we're back.
Ah, fuck. Hey, shit. I would like to apologize for everyone.
I'd like to apologize for some of the words that Ashley said here on the Doc Show podcast. Don't mind her. She's from a small town in NorCal. She doesn't know what's going on up there. Is that racist?
No.
Okay, I'm sorry. TJ Dillashaw is on the juice. The juice is loose, baby. Are we still fans of him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still a fan.
All right, let's stop it. Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's just get numbers. Fan of TJ Dillashaw or not?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Still?
but I'm a drug-free person.
We're gonna need
so
you to
that-
get closer. There we go. You are. I am your father.
I think every 13-year-old boy on the fucking listening to the podcast just
Yeah.
got a boner.
just blasted in their
Yeah,
pants.
it's just like,
And that was more angry than it was like.
Really? That's
I think
how
it's
it came
all
off.
13-year-old boys.
Yeah.
I think everyone
Yeah.
that downloads our podcast is 13 years old
Yeah.
boy, 13-year-old boy.
Yeah, I'm still a fan of TJ Dillashaw. I think unfortunately so many fighters.
Even though he's a cheater.
You know, a lot of guys are cheaters. They just don't get caught.
Yep.
oh, wow.
She's right because
Who's
how
worse?
long has
My
he been,
favorite
how long has he
fighter.
been doing this? I know. We'll get to
Conor.
that.
My
What do you
favorite
think,
fighter.
Ashley?
Ashley, what do you
you
think?
still a fan?
You still a fan? You trying to fuck? I'm just saying. I don't know.
2 different questions.
Okay, go
Answer
with the
two
second one.
Two separate answers.
Pretty much what she said. Yes, still a fan because I know that there are so many, especially back in the day, amazing fighters that have been have done
Popped.
this but not got popped.
Right.
Am I a fan of what he got in trouble for? No, hell no.
Okay. Wesley, PC, more P's for penis.
So, along the same lines, like, yeah, I'm still a fan of the guy because I know that so many other fighters have also been on the shit and done so many amazing things, John Jones included. Like,
Yeah.
there's not a doubt in my mind that there was a time when John Jones was doing
Okay.
something right. But what I have to say, but what sucks is I'm a big fan of fucking Cody Garbrandt,
Yeah.
and I don't think Cody Garbrandt was on anything, and so that fucking sucks for him.
Yeah, that ruins
you know,
it.
it
All right.
fucking really sucks for him.
Espejo, still a fan?
Yeah, I'm still a fan, but with everyone, just
Yeah.
pretty much agreeing. Like, hey, look, everyone's doing it, but the Cody thing is it's
bullshit,
a valid
man.
point. It's a
Yeah,
valid point
it
because
sucks.
Cody lost twice.
Yep.
To fucking TJ, and if he was on both times he was on that shit, then it's not fair to Cody.
Yeah,
But you know what? Even
though?
Cody-
the shit doesn't give you skill.
Totally.
You know?
And you know,
So-
like,
Oh, but
so-
it
and
gives
like,
you
it gives you an
this
advantage
is
for
straight up
sure.
blood doping.
but yeah, it is, and it gives you more energy, and it apparently also
It gives you
relieve-
more.
like,
It gives you more
like
energy.
brain.
It gives you fucking.
Yeah,
You
it
recover
helps you out.
faster.
Yeah.
You're stronger. You're better. You're the $1 million man.
But
on this
even
shit.
Cody said, like on his Twitter, even Cody said, like, fucking knew it. I knew it from the beginning, blah blah. But then he also said, you know what? I also fought like a fucking idiot and got clocked. You know.
So I don't think so. In my opinion, I'm no longer a fan. That's just straight cheating to me. I think we can say everyone else is doing it, but not everyone else is getting caught. And I know that maybe
so
people.
just because somebody doesn't get caught, like
I
know,
go. I am a
So
person.
they went
Let
back?
me just finish. I am a person based on evidence.
Wait, what about
And-
John Jones? Are you still John Jones
No,
fight?
fuck that motherfucker.
What about Anderson Silva?
How dare you?
Don't say that about him.
Oh, shit! And
Come
then
on,
comes
and
the and then comes the truth.
exception,
Yep,
and then
yeah,
comes the
yeah.
exception.
I-
What's up? So
I
you're saying
think
Anderson Silva fan?
Anderson Silva broke his leg and he was on a steroid because he was old and he was trying to rehab his leg. That's my personal
Oh
opinion.
yeah, maybe,
yeah.
maybe.
Okay,
That's
maybe.
cute of
Yeah,
you to
sure.
say, though. It's very adorable.
Sure,
Very
man.
cute.
All right, so yes, we clearly all have our bias, but I feel that in this case, Cody was cheating, man. I'm sorry. TJ was. I think he was cheating.
Yeah, they went back and found a sample before that one, and that one is also positive
you know
for
what? And I
EPO.
also
and they have
heard him.
harder testing
Yeah,
now. So
I
like
know.
they went back and,
And
they
they're
were like,
like,
oh shit! In
oh,
December he was also.
This is
positive for
also
that
like
shit.
you know like in the 1970s when there was a crime committed and they like blame the black guy typically, and then fucking they found like new evidence came about and
DNA
like,
testing.
testing.
Oh, he wasn't
Now
even
it's
in
like,
the-
he wasn't even
yeah.
in the fucking state.
It was a fucking. It was a white cop
Yeah,
from Texas
yeah.
that did that shit.
So
yeah.
like I feel that's what's happening with him. Like they're going back and like, oh fuck, let's go back to this fight. Oh,
I
fuck,
think the
he was
worst
on
part
steroids.
about it is like the disappointment, to other fans or upcoming fighters who are like idolizing these people, and it's like, oh, so it is okay to do drugs, huh? Like it is okay to cheat because it kind of takes the edge off of needing to be as mentally tough when you have such a stimulant to kind of help you get there.
I think there's a confidence that comes with it. Like when guys get drunk, they're like, I can talk to any bitch. It's true.
It's
like
a
guys,
dude,
it's the
it
same
is a
thing.
bummer.
Like if
It is a
you're all
bummer.
dope and you're like, I can fuck up anybody. Well, of course you can. You're on top of the world and you're on Molly. I'm just kidding.
and the other thing is like TJ like Dillashaw relinquished his belt the day
Yeah,
of,
he gave it
and
up.
then
He
after
didn't
that
fight it.
he didn't
He's
fight
quit.
it.
Yeah,
he just went
he's like,
fuck.
oh, this is gonna
you know what?
fucking
Like
suck.
it is gonna suck, but
I'm
you know
just
what?
gonna bend
Maybe
over
he's
and
doing.
take this right now.
Dude,
But hey, you know what? But that's what he needs to do. That's what he should do.
What else?
Yeah.
You
got
know what?
caught,
It's not
dude.
what he should do. He didn't have another option. The
No,
only
he could
option.
have tried to lie
He
and
didn't
fight it.
No, he didn't.
John
From
Jones
the
did.
jump. Yeah, but John Jones had a pretty decent attorney behind. He had Ari behind him.
Yeah.
And there's no
Should've
beating that
should've
clearly.
gone Ari.
He has.
Should've
TJ
I
should've
respect
Should've
what
called
TJ
fucking
like.
John
He doesn't
Jones.
need to. He doesn't need to come out
I don't
right
res-
away
I
and
don't respect-
apologize.
I don't
But
respect
you
a
know what?
single
Like
thing
he
about what
let the
TJ
belt
did.
go, and then
He should have.
Fuck it. That's
He
didn't
should have.
fight it.
That's the most
think he
honorable
knows
thing
that
to
he
do.
love
cheated.
to,
I think he knows he got
motherfuckers
caught.
love to brag about shit they supposed to do. That's a Chris Rock joke. He was
I get it.
supposed to give up. If you were cheating, you were supposed to. It's not a. It's. I don't think it's like a valiant thing. Like you were supposed to
Not
do that
yet.
because you cheated.
If he admits, then I'll be like, hey, you cheated, but you fucking admitted it. How many fighters have just said?
Yeah, embrace
He
it.
has- he
Don't
still
be the,
hasn't
Don't
admitted
take
it.
the John Jones route.
He
We're
still
like,
hasn't
"Oh,
admitted
Okay,
it.
all
He
right, you
just
guys.
haven't-
But you know what?
I
Most
have
fighters
I have
haven't.
a confession. I was a
They just
6-year-old
let it go.
with abs, so it's not fair to everybody else because
Are you on
like,
steroids?
I grew up with these abs, so
Oh my god.
it's not fair to people. Like, man, those poor fighters who don't have them. Like, fuck,
Hey.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry.
I'm a Roy Nelson of women's MMA.
Oh my god. Stop
No,
it.
even when I'm on the scale, like I'm all like sucked up, and I'm like, no, I still don't have abs. Like,
Can I tell you
I think
something?
there are different body types. Like no matter what. Yes.
The best I've ever seen you look was at when you weighed in for your most recent fight. Like physically, I was like 6-pack.
I did not have a 6-pack.
You
Okay, so
had
what's the
something.
deal with that though? I don't understand. Like you're saying, like, hey, I've always had abs. I've never had abs. Are you saying like there are just people who are naturally born with better gifts?
Yes.
And it's like, well, fuck.
body.
Like,
Alright,
they
alright,
were
let's do
born that
this.
People like
strong.
me that-
Let me
All right,
do
all
some
right.
shit to be
Let's
as strong
bust it
as
out.
them.
You guys, everyone stop. We're doing an ab test right now.
Oh
Who's
hell
all
no!
down?
I'm not a part of this.
But even that, but
No.
even
Are
the
you
ab
in?
test.
I've been eating donuts for 2 weeks.
and she still has abs.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm doing mine.
That's what we're saying.
But there's all kinds. There's all kinds
Oh,
of
Jesus.
fucking
wait,
like.
where's my horn? Where's my horn?
Oh boy.
Hold on. Yeah.
Where's my horn?
Wait, hold on.
Wait.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's not even fair. That's not fair.
Can you please?
That's not fucking fair.
Can you face the camera?
All right.
That's not fair. She's like, I've been eating donuts.
Now that you're showing off your abs, so where is that scar from? You have a... What is that?
Oh.
Did you get
I
knifed?
got shanked, man.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Get the fuck
No,
out of
that's
here.
like
No,
a
but
true
seriously.
story. Yeah.
Yeah?
you were
Tell us
working?
this fucking story.
Oh my god. Alright. So when I was like a teenager, I was like a psycho, and I dated psychos, and I had this one boyfriend who was very, very physically abusive. He used to like choke me unconscious and then yell at me and tell me I was faking it so he'd let go.
Oh,
and,
shit.
Yeah, so like one time he like put a knife to my throat, and then I turned it around. He was like kicking the shit out of me for like 15 minutes, which feels like a lifetime, right?
Yeah.
So I escaped the bedroom, and then I'm trying to run to the door, and he grabs a knife and puts it to my throat, and I like grabbed his hand and like turned it around and put it to his throat, right? And then he like did like one of these, and like I just got cut, and then he was like, "Oh shit, fuck! I wasn't expecting that." It's like, yeah, what
That's
do you
not
think,
a
dude?
small cut. That's a big cut.
It literally goes from one side of my abdomen
Yeah,
all the way to
totally.
the other. Yeah.
Holy
Whoa.
shit.
Yeah, and I could like see like the fat coming out of my body.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I didn't go to the hospital though.
You
so-
didn't?
No.
Did you get
Hey.
stitches or something?
Can I tell you
didn't
something?
want
You let
anybody
that
to
shit
know
hit?
that
Would
it
you
happened.
duct tape it?
Yeah, dude, I was like, I had
put
such
salt
like a
on it?
victim mentality.
Right.
Like, you know,
How
like
old
I'm
were you?
not telling nobody because dude's gonna go to jail.
How
And I'm
old-
like,
how
I
old
love
were you?
him.
Should
Right.
put salt on
I
it.
was like 16, 17 years
Damn.
old.
Oh my
How
god,
old was the
you're a
dude?
fucking little baby.
He was the same age
Yeah,
as me. Yeah,
but he was
yeah.
just
We were both
crazy.
psycho. Yeah,
I get
was
it.
like,
I get it.
I like ended up homeless
Yeah, I
on
get
drugs
it,
and shit
yeah.
as a teenager. It was crazy.
Damn,
Oh, so you
just let
have
that shit
taken
heal
drugs.
on your own.
Oh yeah. Oh, I was so bad. Yeah. I was literally like.
I
No,
thought
I'm
you were
drug-free now.
drug free, just like from
Oh,
the
is that
jump.
is that why you don't drink now? Is that
No, that's
Oh,
not why I don't drink.
okay.
I
Did you
don't.
just-
I don't drink because I want to be one of the best athletes I can possibly ever become.
Fuck yeah.
nice? Oh,
I
that's,
love that.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, for sure.
So you don't drink as of how long? When was the last time you actually had a drink?
I mean, I celebrated after I fought. You know, like with my family and stuff.
What'd you
but,
drink?
We drank wine. And
Alright.
Yeah, it was cool.
So you're like a casual, very rare drinker.
yeah,
Like, it's,
I'm like I understand like celebrating because like I'm human.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not
Have
a
you ever
robot.
smoked weed or done anything?
All right, so I used to hustle mad pounds. Like
What? So mad pounds.
the Ohio
Yeah.
slang.
Mad
That's that Ohio slang.
Yo, what up? Yeah,
I like
used to-
came in.
I
I came in with like a toe. Like, hey, have you ever smoked weed? She's like, I used to sell
I was
crystal
fucking
meth.
moving
Mad
pounds.
Mad
I used to
pounds.
sell fucking crystal meth
Yeah,
back in the
I
day.
used to sell
so.
acid and X and yeah, tons of weed. I used to trip on acid like every single day
That's
for
fucking
like
crazy.
a summer.
Do you have do you have any more?
No.
I'm just for my
You
friend.
got like a sheet or something?
No, I was
You
just
know?
asking my buddy was asking earlier.
But now you wake up at like 8 or 9 and go to the gym and fucking.
Yeah, so like
Dude,
I,
waking up at like
Fight
5
in
in the
the
morning.
cage.
Probably.
yeah,
Yeah.
on weekends I don't go to sleep until 6 a.m. via the club, and then like during the week I wake up at 6 a.m. via the gym. So
Yeah.
Oh shit, that is a complete.
Do you work throughout the week and then go to the gym? Do you double down?
I do sometimes. Yeah,
Oh,
I
shit,
try to.
fuck.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna get on some more MMA talk
Yeah,
really
yeah.
quick. Did Conor McGregor go too far with this Khabib exchange? Did anyone see that?
Yeah, I think he did.
I just think he's just coked out. I think he's.
I said that.
coked out.
No one else has said that.
Are you kidding me? We
I
had
was
it
like,
last
dude,
weekend.
what-
Last
yeah.
week I was like
What we
Koki
talking
Connor.
about? Dude,
Fucking Koki Connor.
He is. I think he's legitimately. I'm not saying this is a joke. I'm not saying.
No,
I
he's
think Conor McGregor is legitimately on cocaine.
Yeah,
For
dude,
sure.
he's
a lot.
rich.
He's being straight up
partying.
disrespectful.
You're giving me that look right now, but you also gave me the look when I told you this motherfucker was in these streets fucking. And then you're like, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Then we got proof of him with the hand up the dress from some other girl
And the bathroom.
recently.
Dude, that's an old picture. I've seen
Bro,
that picture a long time ago.
I seen that picture a long time ago too, but like,
He's been
No
doing that
one
for a
was
minute.
believing it back then.
But
Yeah,
like,
this
dude,
is like girl-
Go onto Connor's Twitter account. He's just tweeting
yeah.
everything.
He's
everything.
cocaine
Boom,
tweeting,
boom.
though.
Yeah, dude, straight up, just
cocaine tweets.
dude, totally.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Ashley, look
I'm
at
not-
me. Look at me. He's on cocaine.
I'm not angry at it. I'm not angry at
gone
it.
too
no,
far.
these
I'm
are
not
the
mad at
facts.
you
These are definitely
He's
the
on
facts.
fucking
yes or
blow.
no until I know for
Allegedly.
sure.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I
Women
see-
in
just got into a
Ireland,
bar
they're not allowed
fight.
to talk about things that are alleged unless it's like
Yeah,
Unless
documented.
it's
yeah. So they
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
say Conor McGregor
They
got
said
into a bar fight.
Irish
They go,
UFC
yeah,
fighter.
Irish fighter, popular Irish fighter, gets busted
so there
for.
definitely is ways
a
around
fight.
that. So
Oh no, but
in a
they,
club.
I'm pretty sure that didn't they find him guilty of like brutally raping some
No,
chick?
not at
No,
all. He's
no,
the
no,
opposite.
Christ,
no.
that's how rumors
The
are
opposite of
Damn.
that.
Allegedly.
The total
Vanessa,
opposite of what you said is
allegedly.
true.
Yeah.
She
There's
was
been
like-
allegations.
That's how rumors. Hey,
Accused.
she said
yeah,
brutally
accused.
fucking.
Yeah.
Alleged.
worst.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah,
Didn't he get a
wow.
lawyer
Rape
here?
a bear or something
Jesus
like fucking
Christ.
really hard.
fucking
Didn't he do that?
No, but he's on a rampage. He's been on a rampage for a
No,
minute.
he needs it. He needs.
He took it too far with it. Could be.
No,
He's like, your wife looks like a towel, and like
It's too much. It's
Goat.
too much.
No, he said there's
It's
a
too much.
goat
There's a
under.
goat in
No, no,
under
no.
there.
He said your wife
Right,
looks like a towel mate, and then
Oh,
the
yeah,
next
towel.
one he's
It's
like,
like-
plot twist.
There's a
There's a
goat.
goat
There's
under
a
it.
goat
Yeah,
under
yeah.
the towel.
Too much.
So like when I saw those, I thought that somebody had like photoshopped them to say that.
I
You
thought
know?
that.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I was
this
there's
isn't
no
real.
way.
I'm like, there's
Yeah.
no way.
Are you
he's
kidding?
just
Oh,
saying-
dude, I knew right away, dude. He's been on a rampage
He
for a
did
minute.
a line right before he tweeted.
Dude,
that.
totally.
What is going on right
He's
now?
smashing. He's
What?
he's
Ashley
smashing
doesn't.
phones.
She actually doesn't watch MMA.
I do watch MMA.
She doesn't
I just,
follow
I don't
MMA
follow
news.
the dramatic part of it.
This
I like
is
watching the
This
fights.
is the best part of
like the
about
real
it.
part of fighting. I like watching that part.
Yeah, but this is like the shit that like the whole world's talking about.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
And we
I
need
mean,
you to
it's
pick a fight with some bitches. Let's hype some of them. We need
Hype
you,
her up.
Ashley. We need you
Seriously.
to pick up some
You need
fights.
to go Connor.
We need you to. No, no,
When
no,
he
no, no.
starts tweeting crazy ass
But they're not
shit.
fake because there's no one out there that I legit like just like fuck you.
Beck
Oh
Rollins.
no, Beck Rollins.
Beck
Yep.
We fought her though.
I know you did. Yeah.
She beat her.
Yep.
Yeah.
She was talking shit recently. She just texted. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, right. Stop it. They're always trying to start.
Fuck. Fuck.
What am I
Ashley.
gonna? She's not gonna get back
Oh
in the
my
UFC.
God.
So
Oh, burn.
well, duh.
Actually, I'll tell you how she got kicked out. Her and Ashley Evans Smith fought. What was it, a year ago? So
about a year ago. Yeah.
about a year ago, we actually had her on the. We had Beck on the show afterwards, and she was like,
Yeah.
yeah. She was like,
Haters.
We don't.
Oh, it's bullshit.
No,
Bullshit.
no, no,
How dare you?
Here.
so we can't have any of your opponents on the fucking show ever.
I mean, bros before hoes. I thought.
Damn.
Come
Second
on.
time
We
she
can still
said
ta-
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was an interesting thing because she's a fighter as well, and she was doing bare knuckle fighting.
We had
So
her
we
for
didn't
another
we
reason.
didn't interview her about you. We knew y'all had beef. Actually, you came in studio and we're like,
Yeah, dude. Did you know that? Did you know that?
Oh, you
Oh,
were
man,
here
you didn't know that?
same
you were
day.
here when you
So
brought
Beck
Corey.
was-
When you
yeah.
brought Corey Fit, we were interviewing Beck.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, you knew about that.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'll tell you right now, what a horrible interview.
Is that why you dropped her off? Because you knew we had Beck in here?
No. I had something to do. I forget.
Huh.
She was with her boyfriend. Look at her face. Look at her face.
Hey, but like, dude, like Beck's killing.
taking that uncomfortable drink.
I want to hope Beck is killing it in the
No,
bare
she's
knuckle
getting
game.
super
If she's
down.
if she's getting paid, I hope so.
Speaking of
Dude,
which-
I feel like as a fighter, I feel like the only thing that the gloves do, they don't save our opponents from getting
No, straight
fucking
up.
punched in the face. They save our hands.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
shit is so important.
Yeah.
I got out of my last fight. I was like, oh, my hand hurts because I'm pretty sure I broke her eye.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm just like, oh.
I gotta see that fight.
Yeah. Yeah, like it like
What
saves
was
our
it?
hands.
You're on LFA, right?
Yeah.
Do you know Fernando Padilla?
Fernando.
Oh, she's like,
Oh,
oh,
she
Far-
does.
she like rolls out,
Oh, hold on.
Fernando.
I actually don't fucking know.
No.
Oh,
I don't know.
That's how he
I don't.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Tall Hispanic guy.
all right. I don't know.
He can suck his own dick.
Oh yeah, he can suck his own dick.
I rolled
was
jujitsu
the
with
first
this
time
kid
I
the
was
other
ever-
day at Carla's gym, and he was so dope. And I'm wondering.
Are you
if
talking
that's
about
the dude.
Fernando?
I don't know. If,
If you were at
He's
Timo
really tall.
Iyama,
Tall, young, like baby
Really
face
tall.
Babyface.
Mexican dude.
who's he fight
Super
for?
flexible.
He fights a lot.
he fights for
Okay.
LFA, but he also does King of the Cage.
Yeah. If he does a whole bunch of other
Does
stuff,
he have a
it-
thick accent?
yeah,
Yeah, that's
tall,
Fernando.
yeah.
Really tall.
dude,
And
he was so good.
Like this, like Latin.
Hey,
Yeah,
he
was-
can.
yeah,
Yeah. He's Latino. He can suck
Does
his
he
own
know
dick.
every pop song?
You know what?
No.
Is he like stupid flexible?
Yeah,
call-
he can
yeah.
suck his own dick.
He can
I'm
suck
really
his
al-
own
I'm
Literally suck
dick.
his own
I'm
dick.
also stupid flexible.
Can you suck your own?
I can put my leg behind my head while I'm standing up.
Whoa.
Oh,
Give me
let's
that
see it.
again.
Let's see it.
Wait, you
All right,
can put
hold on.
one
Let's see it,
leg
let's
behind
see it,
your
let's see it.
back while
It
you
was
stand up.
Fernando. It was Fernando.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
Fernando.
It was Fernando. Hold on.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Hold on.
I haven't done this in a really long time. So
Okay.
I gotta take
Uh,
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
All right.
Are we gonna have to tip you after this?
All right, go ahead.
Alright, so here.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Holy
That'll do.
shit!
Holy shit.
Holy shit!
God damn.
God damn! All right, especially.
So does that come natural with the abs,
Yeah, especially
or do you
do
have to work to be that flexible?
Oh, get it. Stretch it. Ready?
Yeah,
Work it out. Work it out.
How'd you start?
Yeah, just like that.
Like
There
that.
You
You
go.
got it. Oh, you got it.
Oh,
You got
man, we're so close. So close.
So close.
Okay, so now that we're, I'll post that to our donkey show. Yeah, Fernando could suck his own dick. That was just going. I just wanted to get that.
probably
he was
doing
so
that right
nice.
now.
He was so nice in person.
Right now.
He's a
he's
great
great.
guy.
Yeah, he beat the shit out of me with a smile on his face. It was awesome.
Yeah, he's great.
That's Fernando, yes.
He's the candy man.
All right, so UFC 236. Let's make some predictions, guys. Max Holloway versus Dustin Poirier.
I'm going Holloway.
Let's start off.
Oh.
Let's start off with the ladies. God, Wes.
My bad.
Ah, my
Holloway.
God.
After that
Wait,
performance.
Vanessa. Let's start going over.
I mean, we're
Let's
gonna
in
go
order.
from,
We're
like,
going
this
over.
side.
Hey, I gave it to her.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
You gave it to me. I make the decisions.
See, she needs it.
Yeah,
Now,
that's-
here's how you get
Take
her.
a charge.
Avocado.
Here's how you get her.
Yeah.
You need to stand
The
up and
avocado.
yell at her.
Right.
Like,
Yep.
put my leg behind my ear and,
And
like,
yell.
"No, you say this. You fucking say that shit first.
right.
Yeah, so
Hey, weird flex.
Literally
That
and
wor-
figuratively.
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
very-
That's
yeah,
what I'm
very-
saying.
that's
That worked
very
better,
on the
right?
nose.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
that's
right.
very
I'm
on the
good.
nose.
All right, Ashley, go ahead.
Holloway, because after that performance with Brian Ortega, like a whole new level of respect.
Don't you have a lady boner for Ortega?
No,
Okay, the way you said it
that's
seems
so
like.
totally don't. I mean, who does it? He looks like he's an attractive guy, right? Brian Ortega.
All right, bone him.
Don't
Oh,
stop. He's just
is that not
All of
your
a sudden,
type?
she's silent. This is
Wow,
the quietest
this is the
I've heard.
quietest I've
He's
ever
a-
heard.
Oh no, she's
Look,
down.
like, he's a universally good-looking guy, and I don't even like long hair.
That's
And he-
weird, Vanessa. Why didn't you say anything?
Because she likes the bun.
Hold on.
Right?
Let her talk. Let her talk.
She's
Hold on.
speechless.
Let her talk.
Wow.
Wow.
Like stuttering.
Look at her.
Yeah, she's
I've never
blushing.
seen her like this. In
Wow,
30 minutes
Brian
I've ever seen
Ortega
her.
has
Brian Ortega.
Vanessa.
Brian Ortega
flustered.
has her flustered.
You can't.
I'm frustrated.
I don't think that's the word, love. That's not the word.
Just the name.
She's like, oh, I guess it's getting hot in here.
Brian-
It's been hot in here.
Brian-
It's been.
Next
Brian,
week.
come on down.
Brian,
Come in.
listen,
Vanessa,
Vanessa has a.
we're
We
gonna
thought
make
it was
this work.
Ashley.
We're gonna
We thought it
make
was
this work.
Ashley, and it's clearly through accident we found out it's Vanessa on accident because she hasn't missed this. She hasn't missed a beat this whole time.
And now she can't
can't
even
say
say
a
a
And now
word.
she can't.
Yeah,
she
she's
can't say a word.
speechless.
Speechless. All right, I'll move on because you seem uncomfortable about the conversation. Okay, so Vanessa, who do you have? Max Holloway or Brian Ortega's penis? Go ahead.
He's not
I'll
even
take
in
the
the
penis
car.
for 2 points.
Penis for 500, Alex.
Dick for 500.
Please. All right, seriously, Max Holloway or Dustin Poirier? Who you got?
I think Poirier is a very strong, well-rounded fighter, and I know that Max Holloway is like really good with his striking and his boxing and all that, but like Poirier is so fucking powerful, man. I don't think
Strong
like
man.
I just don't know if Mr. Blessed is ready for all that power.
man.
Oh,
snaps.
wow. Okay.
All
All right.
Fuck, all right.
All right. Wesley P. Seymour, piece for penis. What you got?
And he's so like up and coming, man. Like that kid's hungry. Like Poirier is
Yeah.
fucking hungry.
I-
And
Poirier?
I feel.
Poirier's not an
I feel-
up and comer at all, dude. He's a veteran.
No,
no,
He's been
but,
around
like,
for a
He's not
minute.
that
But, like,
much. No,
he's
he's
been
on a nice little.
rising.
Yeah, no, he's
on a
hungry
nice
right now.
little-
He wants
so
that
fucking
fucking
hungry.
title bad. Yes,
All right.
understand.
Wesley P.
understand.
Seymour, piece for penis. Max Holloway or Dustin Poirier? Who you
Dude,
got?
if I didn't know that Holloway was so much bigger than
Holloway's way
he's
taller,
huge.
physically.
Yeah, no, like
taller
huge.
than him.
Everybody's been saying
Is there
like
any
we
more
don't
booze
know
left?
how he's making 145. He's that big. Like he's walking around at like 180 or something like that. Like he's a big dude. I'm gonna say Holloway's in his prime. He's already a champion. He has super confidence, and he's big. He's like 155 is not that small for him. I think Holloway's gonna do it.
All right.
And I'm a big fan of Poirier.
Okay. I think Max Holloway gets it done too. I don't want to. This is a difficult decision to make because Dustin Poirier is a very
Nice catch.
Thank you. He's very strong. He's a knockout artist. As Vanessa said, he's very well rounded.
gonna be a good fight.
However, Max Holloway is so accurate. He just I mean, if you look at the strikes that were punched in one fight, significant strikes that actually landed, like he landed like 250 out of 300 in that fight versus fucking Penis Ortega. What? What? What did I say? What? I just heard it. I said penis.
Freudian slip. It was a
Freudian slip,
Freudian
yeah,
slip.
Freudian slip.
Dude, my bad.
Should have
That's
been a
my
Vanessa
bad.
slip, but it's all right.
Oh damn! She still didn't say anything.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, she's just silent.
Just
Can you
completely
guys
silent.
you guys do the Tinder thing for Vanessa?
Of course
you
we
let
can.
us?
Yeah.
Are you
oh my
kidding
God,
me?
Yes.
Would you
Yeah.
seriously let us do that?
Sure. Yeah, fuck it.
We're gonna
Hell
talk about this.
to the
Let's-
yes.
We're gonna put a pin in this.
Yeah,
Write that
and
down
I
the
don't
board.
like date guys every other week, so like you're fine on this
Oh
one. Like
my
you can
God.
make that shit happen.
This is.
Hell yeah! Thank you,
Oh.
thank you, Ashley.
Hold
That's
on, hold on.
perfect.
Are you doing this just for the show? Or are you really gonna let us do this?
No, I'll let y'all do that shit.
Oh, this is gonna be so juicy.
So
Good luck.
You're like
man.
you're like my
fun.
guy. You're like my guy. But Brian's guy's gonna suck.
I haven't met him yet, but I haven't found him yet. But you're like,
Dude, I seriously.
Okay, so let me.
I want to find Brian Ortega's number and
You can
secretly,
get Brian Ortega as your guy.
I'm gonna hit him up. I'm gonna DM him.
Oh, how
I'm gonna DM
dope!
him.
Hey, how
Yep.
dope would it be if we have all
Seriously.
3 dates and then like 2 of them are like shams,
And then
fucking
Ortega rolls up.
rolls in.
Yep, we gotta do that. We gotta do that.
Dude.
Let the cat out of the bag.
Or
But
what if,
doesn't
or,
matter.
or what if I got an idea? Brain's moving. What if we put Ortega in fucking disguise? Make him look a little fucking tattered.
He's got like a weird motorcycle
Mustache, you
mustache.
can't-
Got a fucking fat belly.
And a
Hey,
fucking belly.
we put some contacts in those
Oh
little
yeah,
baby blues.
and just see like
Hey,
if I
and
like
then
his
he's- and then
personality.
he's
No,
just
no,
yes,
Oh, man.
yes.
Hold on, one
and
even
then
better.
hear me out. Hear me.
He's
Let
at
me
the
finish.
grocery store.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're picking
Yes.
out avocados.
He's like, oh, fuck it.
But he's just doing his real personality. He's just
Brian
just
Ortega.
how he is right now.
But in fat suit.
Fat suit, we just hook him up.
But no, we
Handlebar
already said
mustache.
We're shallow. Come
Yeah,
on.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
not actually gonna work, but it would be really
on.
funny.
Did you tell?
It's
Did
a
we
good
tell? Did you
concept.
tell her about the prank show that we're doing?
Yeah, last change show.
barely-
Yeah,
Change show.
this is gonna be great. We're
But
gonna get
but
you.
No,
Yep.
can't
Yeah,
get
we
me.
would.
I'm the
Yep.
homie.
Yeah, that's why. What the fuck?
Ashton Kutcher
That's
doesn't
like-
discriminate.
Yeah, Ashton Kutcher got a
Does
bunch
he-
of his
does he
friends.
prank his friends?
We're
Yeah,
of
of
course.
course,
Oh my
that's
god.
I have a
we're only-
conspiracy theory.
We're only. This
I
was
don't wanna be
fixed.
pranked.
No.
No, I have a conspiracy theory.
You don't really wanna get
one
pranked?
time, like 5 months ago, Brian Ortega went to a strip club, and he got a lap dance from Vanessa,
Oh my god. Oh, is that?
and then
yeah?
they met. Yes, and they're secretly dating right now. Did you hear that? Did you hear that slight? Oh,
Okay.
damn.
Oh,
We gotta
hey,
make this happen. We have to reach out to
Really
Brian
quick,
Ortega.
how do lap dances work at library?
Oh, well, I don't know how they work for other girls, but I just like, I'm just like, oh my gosh, are you guys having the best time? And then, yeah, you just take them in the back and then you dance for them.
That's
do you
it.
get
That's all
do
it
you
is.
get paid more money on lap dances or like being on stage?
Well, time equals money. So, like, when you're on stage and, like, people are just fucking throwing that shit at you, like, you can make about, like, you know, anywhere from a few bucks, like, you know, $5-20 to, like, you know, $100, $200. And,
Do you, like, is there
Nice.
ever like a 20 or a 50 or 100 in there? You're like you're grabbing
No.
them, they're ones, and then all of a sudden
Yeah,
you get like,
sometimes.
oh
I mean,
shit,
it
there's a
depends on
20.
what city you're in. Like,
Yeah.
that stuff happens more, like, in Florida.
What city?
Florida.
That's what I was just gonna
We're
ask.
in
Like,
Tampa.
okay,
Yeah.
what city? Have you ever been to Atlanta?
Hell yeah, dance at Magic City.
Oh, that's why. Because Atlanta.
Wait, are you going to Carla's fight? She's fighting in Miami.
She's fighting.
love to.
You can make it a work trip.
Oh shit.
Things
This
are
sounds
happening
like
right here on the
I like
document.
all of the ideas.
Yeah,
we're doing
I
the
think
dating
things
show.
are happening.
We're planning fights.
Brainstorming. This
We're
is
brainstorming. This is really good,
This is
guys.
Yeah,
great.
you
This
guys
is
are
great.
really team little
This is
monster over
this
here.
is really good. We got you. That's why.
Already hooked up.
You know what? You know what? We always. This is how shallow we are. After one time on the show, we consider you Donkey Show family.
Oh yeah, you're Donkey Show
So,
family.
That's like love.
Is it?
It is,
it?
yeah, it is how we
I
are.
like it.
Yep.
So after this, we're gonna give one big group hug, and
And someone's gonna end up grabbing my ass.
No, I was gonna say like everyone's hands are up
gonna be
here.
Ashley.
Let's
yeah,
be
our hands. It'll
be
be
cordial.
Ashley.
It'll
Trust
be
me.
Ashley.
Our hands will be up here.
Right?
Okay, so actually, this is really funny because the first time Ashley and I trained, she's like, "Can you just like stop shaking your ass? It's really distracting."
No, this is not okay. Let me tell you the story.
Wait, whoa,
So
how'd this start?
I met Vanessa like at training, and she was super nice. And then I don't know if you guys know, like, hey, there's a coach, and then you all circle up, and you know you're watching
Circle
the
jerk,
technique.
yeah.
No, you're watching the technique, and so like I don't know. I always kind of like sit down, and then sometimes people are standing. Vanessa's standing like right here in my vision, and I just see her butt, like each butt cheek move like this. Dun, 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 dun.
Wait,
It's a
were you
nervous
flexing on
habit.
purpose?
Yeah, no, it's a nervous. It's just like someone tapping their foot. I just happen to shake my booty.
You
Like, it's like
you
what I do.
twerk as a nervous.
It's a yeah. It's like
It's a
automatic.
nervous twerk.
It wasn't even like she bent over and did that, but like it was.
It's just going like
it
this.
was each butt cheek was like this.
Just flex your butt. One cheek at a
And
time.
I'm fucking pretty straight, and I'm just like trying to focus, and I'm like, I can't.
I love how she said pretty straight.
Like,
You guys, this is how straight. Let me just show you how
oh
straight.
fuck you.
This is how straight. This is how straight Ashley is.
That doesn't even
This
seem
is
pretty straight. I feel like it would be
not
more
this,
like that's
but
a straight.
this is
and that's
about-
a straight.
It's like Sunday
Look,
night.
look. Okay,
It's
look at
75% straight.
The Virgin
boy.
Mary would
All
have
right,
saw
guys.
her butt cheeks twerking and been like, damn.
All right, guys.
That's right.
I hate to cut this. I want to thank our guest today because we do have to wrap up. Vanessa Demopoulos. I nailed that. And then of course, Ashley Evan Smith. Thank you guys so much for doing the show. We had a blast today. You
guys,
are the
you guys
best.
are amazing.
This was super fun. We're the Dr. Show podcast. My name is Brian Ruiz. To the left of me, Christian Espejo. Right of me, Christian Espejo. To the left of me, Wesley P. Seymour. P is for penis.
Penis.
Oh, we are the Dr. Show podcast, and we are out.